Zinc
I recognize
alloy.
that
It's like
name, but
Zinc alloy, it basically just means there's zinc in it and then another metal, and I'm pretty sure there's steel. So, because the thing I got it is dark steel forged, so I'm pretty sure,
I'm
with
gonna
a
assume
zinc
that it means
protection
it's zinc
coat
and it's an alloy.
here, because and the zinc stops it from corroding, so I don't have to worry about it rusting. So
wow, that's
You've
crazy.
you've essentially bought a set of stainless steel dice.
yeah.
They just made it sound a bit fancier by calling it a zinc alloy.
Yep. It was zinc alloy. It sounds cooler. So shut up.
Like instead of me going and ordering a certain kind of coffee, me going and describing everything that's in the coffee and exactly how they're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Ordering an espresso sounds a lot less cool than ordering a shot of Arabica.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Except for it
This is
doesn't
very
benefit
interesting.
literally anyone.
Well,
Makes me happy. So shut up.
If it makes us
You've
so
paid enough
happy,
now.
then describe what happened last session.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
You have many cheat sheets.
What?
Yes, I do.
Virtue doesn't have cancer.
Don't be as bad as me.
So Rock Crusher had to have a dramatic entrance. Forgot almost everyone in the party. That was cool. Harlow was what we all started going around. Virtue got some wire, and Ace was a bitch. Harlow
Damn.
found a little lady who's also a bitch. Got taken to his sister. His sister
Is his sister a bitch?
is someone. Not exactly a bitch, but someone.
Damn.
So then the Greta came over, dragged everyone over, still being a bitch. We all met Elena. Elena was kind of cool, teasing her brother. Then everyone kind of split off again. Harlow learned that there was another bitch who was messing with Elena, so now Harlow wants to kill that bitch, but Virtue also has to kill that bitch too. And Rock Crusher is going to help kill said bitch. And Otto confessed their love. And Ace, another bitch, accepted it. Fucking bitch.
God damn.
A little bit of bitch on bitch action.
Well,
Dear God.
I
The shade.
just thought I'd state that you said that Rock forgot most of the party, but I'm pretty sure he only forgot Virtue.
yeah, he only forgot you, so.
No, he
it
knew
was-
Otto.
no, it was
He did
just-
not know
it-
Otto.
No, it was just you.
It's sad. It's sad that you don't remember Virtue, but you remember the kid.
I mean, how could I forget about the annoying little fawn?
I'll say,
How
but
do
of
you
course he
forget-
remembers Harlow. Of course he remembers Harlow.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
how do you
could I?
forget Harlow?
Get the person
How
you
could I
confessed all
Okay.
your secrets to.
Alright, shut the fuck up, just a little bit. Okay.
Not you.
Thank
It was
you.
comedy.
Thank you oh so very much for that beautiful description of what happened last session. So, and there's one more thing that was kind of important that you didn't touch on, and is where we are going to re-enter ourselves into this wonderful world, and it is with Harlow and Elena in the hut while everyone else is outside. So, Harlow and Elena were talking about their parents, and Harlow, what did you say at the very end of last session?
Hold up. You got to give me a second. I can quote exactly what I said because I watched the video last night. Hold up. It was our parents didn't, or I didn't run away. They abandoned me. They chose to leave me.
Yes. He has such a way with words.
Haha, Harlow was adopted.
Wow.
Damn. So, Elena looks at you eyes wide, and she's like trying to process. You could see her trying to think of a good way to like speak up again. She's like, "What?" And she just takes a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Look, I know that's like really bad, but I promise that it had nothing to do with you that caused them to quote unquote get rid of you. It probably, you didn't, I mean, it must have been really early on, and I have no idea what happened, but it wasn't your fault.
I know it wasn't my fault. It appeared as if I was, like, I know I was little enough that I don't even remember it without the potion, but it, I was probably at least maybe 1 at most. That's what it looked like, at least. I don't know.
Elena kind of jumps up and just hugs you. Pats your back.
Arlo hugs her back. A little hesitant on the hug, but he does hug her back.
Just know the next time that I visit them and they visit me, they will not leave unscathed, I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
Just like what most parents say, soon it'll just be the siblings left to travel the world together and the parents will be gone. So who cares if it didn't even start off with the parents in the picture?
Yeah, I mean, that's true. They were never a part of the picture for me, at least, so, I mean,
And
I
you
shouldn't
seem
be too worried
fine.
about it.
You're chilling.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm just here.
It's trying to survive.
That's all we can do.
Okay, so off topic, very off topic. So you and that Tabaxi girl.
Opie?
Yes, Opie. How's it going?
What do you mean?
I can see the way that you look at each other.
Yeah, like friends do, right? Like that's like we're friends, so I mean.
Oh no. Oh, Harlow, baby, sweet heart. It's okay.
Yeah.
You could trust me with your little secrets. I won't tell her, I promise.
She's a friend.
Sure. Okay.
A friend that you slept with.
Okay. What do you think? What's going on in your head? What are you thinking?
Well, with my very, very professional opinion, and you can trust me, okay? I see your dynamic just from a few little moments of interaction, I was a practicing therapist, never, but I can just see that there's a little bit more tension on the more romantic side than on the friendship side, but maybe that's just me. Probably isn't,
I'm just
but
not. I mean, like, I don't see it that way. I mean, like, I've never really been the romantic type. I don't see the point in it. It's stupid. Like,
oh my god, how the fuck are we related? Okay. I'll let you thrive or whatever. Just know, keep your heart open, okay? Keep possibilities out there. Don't close off, because that's always a bad thing.
I mean, not always.
Yes. Yes, it is always a bad thing.
Why is it a bad thing?
Man, you bottle up all those emotions, and eventually it's just gonna pop. You may think because you're like brooding or whatever, like, ugh, I have to keep my emotions private because I can't let anyone know about the things that I'm going. No, that's just like fucking stupid, It's better if you're just like so outwardly emotional. Not saying that's what I do, but I've heard it from a friend that it's better to talk about your emotions and keep it bottled up inside.
Like, it's you I can't even talk about most of the shit that I know. Like how is somebody supposed to understand that? How are they supposed to get it?
Well, you don't know if they will understand it until you talk to them about it.
I can't. You know just as well as I do that I can't talk about it.
But like do it in secret, you know? Just because it's like confidential doesn't mean you can like pretend like it's just like, oh, I was out at a party and this happened. You gotta lie. Fake it till you make it. Just some friendly words of advice.
I guess.
Okay. Now I'm gonna stay here. You go out there, have fun, maybe sleep with the cat. I'm pretty sure they like to cuddle. Just saying. Maybe that's racist. I hope it's not.
I don't think that's right. I don't think it is.
Well, thank God. Because I would be in a lot of trouble. Okay. Have a good day, my little big
All right.
bro.
Bye.
I love you.
Just a very low grunt, and then love you too.
She was very proud of herself. And you head back outside. Is there anything any of you would like to do tonight?
Dinner's ready.
I guess food.
Wasn't dinner
yeah.
already made?
I mean, it's an entire deer that's been roasted over the fire.
Food's food.
I mean, Hollow and I managed to kill an entire deer. So,
I mean, I didn't really think it would require both of you. I would think either of you can take a deer down just fine.
I mean, yeah, but we did it as a team.
Just put thumbs up, just like good job.
Just two bros hanging out in the woods killing animals.
Exactly. So, dinner tonight is roast venison.
Ah, sounds lovely.
And if you're vegetarian, fuck you. Eat some grass.
Well, I'm glad I'm not a vegetarian.
I am too.
Still eat some grass.
I don't want to eat the grass.
Okay, then.
Okay.
It's just nodding. It's like, okay.
You have nutritious deer. And no
Hell
one
yeah.
eats grass.
Ah, yes, nutrition.
Did Rock make the grass taste good?
No, don't. Do not eat it. Do not.
Tiamat loves deer, though, so she is very happy.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Harley, did you say you want to eat the grass just because?
No, I did not say that. I was questioning it. I was thinking like out loud if Rock could technically change the flavor of the grass.
I think he can.
I could, yeah.
Oh, you should try it. It'd be fun.
No, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Why not? It's just grass.
I mean,
Okay, I've been hungry before, and I've tried the whole. I mean, grass is a plant. Sure, I can eat grass. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is you shitting your guts out. It's not
Yep.
fun.
No,
It's
Don't
not.
try it. We're not cows or sheep. We can't eat grass. It doesn't work.
I mean, technically we can. It's just we would need a lot of it.
Oh no, you can't. It doesn't work. Okay, you shit out a lump of grass or vomit it out. It doesn't. You can't digest
I've
that shit.
vomited plenty of times. It's part of my nature. It's okay.
Oh god.
I'll do a very obvious point at Otto, which like maybe they can eat grass.
I can eat a lot of plants, and I still
like-
prefer
they're
not
like-
to eat the grass.
They're like part deer.
Okay.
None of us can.
I'm a goat. I'm part goat.
It's the same difference. You could probably
It's
see.
not.
But I don't recommend any of us. Well, any of the more human types eat it, and
Ouch.
definitely not any of us less human types eat it. I mean,
When you say the more human people, do you just mean the one person that's pretty much like a human except for has pointy ears, or the one that also is blue?
I mean
Yeah, you
both
got
of
to
them.
narrow
I
it
mean,
down.
if we're gonna get down to brass tacks, you're basically a cat. I'm basically a
Yes.
dragon. We don't
Like a
eat.
lizard.
I mean, half and half. We don't eat vegetables.
I mean,
Okay, this is out of here. But why can I see Rock Crusher being being like, I'm not a lizard, I don't do that tongue thing. And then
proceeds to
proceeding
do the
to do
tongue
the
thing.
tongue thing.
Technically okay, again, out of character. Technically speaking, Harlow being a half orc means that he is half human.
Oh, so he is the most human. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because half orcs are like typically half human, half orc, right? That's what it is, right?
I mean, not if you don't want him to be.
True, but you can't, anyways.
Whatever you say.
Well, regardless. What's she called? What's the fucking cat lady called? I forget every time.
Opie.
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 OP.
I mean, no. Opie and I, we're a bit more. What's the word? How do I put this nicely?
It's fine. I've heard plenty.
Bestial.
A
Than
good way of putting it.
some of you guys. So, it's I don't. We don't eat vegetables.
I mean, I could turn you into a goat.
Otto, I
I
think
think I've tried.
I think you regret that
I turned you
action
into a cat
very
once.
much.
I
Yes,
turned
I
him into a cat once, and that went horrible.
yes, it did.
It
You
would have
nearly
worked.
died.
Okay, no, the thing is like, if Harlow didn't cut him in half, it would have been fine.
What? Wait.
Don't
I
worry.
have
Don't
no
worry.
memory of this.
It's
Should I be concerned again?
no. It should.
No,
It's
it's normal. It's normal.
yeah.
It's normal?
It's very normal.
I thought I would get used to you people, but I guess not.
It-
We have
It happens when there's one abnormally strong member of the group. The other members of the group plan to kill me, just so because they're afraid of my raw power.
That is
No,
not
we
no.
true.
You
flip
are
you.
you're the one who picked up the cursed axe, and now if you get hurt, you go all crazy.
Yeah, we're
You
basically
have a
screwed
curse?
if like
Oh no.
I'm not listening.
Rock Crusher
Crusher.
covers his ears now.
Just
gonna-
because
I'm
you
gonna-
ignore it doesn't mean it doesn't
What
exist.
were you thinking?
I'm gonna look to
He's-
Opie and be like, this is, as you can see, normal is very odd for this group. There's no such thing as
There
normal.
is not a such thing as normal. You have someone that's cursed, someone that's turned
Yes.
purple occasionally, I guess.
Once I turned purple once.
No,
And
it
then
was
you
more
start
than one.
puking
It became more
flowers.
purple.
That was because of a sickness.
It's still not normal, Otto.
And the two that fight over having their ears pulled, but continue to do it on multiple occasions anyway. Okay.
But you only did it once. That was the one time. And
I mean, it's not the first time you've grabbed
One too
Harlow
many.
before.
we are
It was
even
one
now.
The
too
group
many.
therapy
We
or
are
something.
even. We are even now.
Aren't you a therapist? I'm done. I'm done asking. Maybe we need to go to group therapy or something.
No, please.
Out of character, I just think of Otto being like, I still don't understand therapists sometimes. I don't know why, and I'm scared if I say that Opie's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Okay. I'll be next to the tree. Have fun. Don't kill each other. I feel like I need to emphasize that.
Yeah, we can try our best.
Yeah, we can't promise anything.
That's not considered
Normally,
a
I'm the
bribe.
one saying that.
That's
Well, then
it's,
you're welcome.
it's a complete lie. We never try our best.
Well, we
Well, thank you
sometimes
for
do.
being
Yeah.
honest about it.
We half-ass literally everything.
Fair point.
And yet you're heroes. This world is a very strange one.
Isn't it quite?
My goodness.
Let's eat.
Okay.
Just sort of DM question. Did Harlow and I ever actually figure out where Henny was? Did we get a place name? Or were
No,
we just going to plates?
they'll have to you talk to each other about where that possibly could be.
Oh, we were going to ask Greta, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
Because he rented a house from the... Shall we sneak away in the night?
Yeah, we can go look out in the night. I can do that. We
No
can do
getting
that.
drunk.
Harlow and I are going to go peruse the local taverns.
I said no getting. I literally just said no getting drunk, and then you say you're going to taverns.
No. I just want to see what they have. See what their
ales.
stock is.
Exactly, local ales, maybe food specialties. Sightseeing, tourist stuff.
I want both to make a persuasion check.
Do I have to roll anything, or?
You could roll insight if you want.
Sure.
Hold up. I actually haven't opened Harlow's character yet. Hold up. There it is.
It's 15 on my half.
Persuasion. Give me a quick second.
Ooh.
21.
Okay, how did your insight check go on your metal dice?
29.
Oh.
Did I say we shall work today?
Ooh, I love these dice already. I have an 11 modifier to my insight. That might have helped.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Fucking rogues.
Okay, Virtue, you can tell that they're lying. Very obviously.
Virtue kind of just
What if there's
stares
some truth
at them.
behind that, though?
You can tell that they're not telling the whole truth.
Just squints and it's just like, okay, what are you really doing? I have heard so many things from you guys.
Not murder.
Not murder.
I have heard so many things. Nothing can surprise me at this point. If you don't want the rest of the party knowing, I'll keep it quiet. But can I just please? What if you need my help?
Okay,
what if
then
you get
murder.
hurt?
Yeah, we're going out looking for someone.
Very specific. What are you planning to do with this someone?
Kill them.
Oh,
Yeah, kill them.
Yep, not surprising. Not surprising at all. Who is this somebody?
Nobody of your concern.
Yeah, what he said.
Nobody of my concern.
You guys are really good at lying.
Yeah,
Just saying
you don't know them, so.
You're not here.
If I should be, as the cleric, the healer, I should be concerned because if this person harms you while you're trying to kill them, and you become mortally injured, what am I supposed to do? Just not know?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
With Rock's attitude, who knows what will happen?
Well, we were planning on doing it a bit, sort of under the radar. Kill them before they kill us. So
yeah, exactly.
So it's basically whoever's more stealthier.
I'm quite sneaky these days.
You guys keep talking, I'll be right back.
Just I also sneaky. It's kind of. I mean, not maybe I'm not the best. I'm a bit rusty, but
I would
just
like to point out that I do in fact have advantage on stealth checks, whatever that means.
okay. What? Yeah. What is it? What do you mean a stealth? What?
I have no idea, but it's what the sheet says.
What sheet?
What the shit says.
Cloak of elven kind, bitches.
What? There's you have a. Where is this an invisible sheet?
It's more of a metaphor.
Okay. Whatever. Okay. Look.
I can also fly.
Yes, you've made it very apparent.
I mean, is flying really something stealthy? All I have to do is really look up, not places to hide in the sky.
Well, it's nighttime.
You're not split up there.
I have black scales. It's,
So, just
I'm pretty fucking sneaky.
Like,
Def
I like to imagine I'm pretty sneaky.
I mean, it's because you're so small and sickly.
Well, no, like you remember over like you remember whenever we were burning like the town that we burned down, like whenever we were sneaking around there, like I
Fun
did pretty
times.
well.
How could I forget? That was a fun time.
it was
It was concerning.
You guys are sick and psychotic, bro.
I got this cool rock from it, and I will produce
Oh,
the
rock.
cool rock.
That's a pretty
what did you
cool
want?
rock.
Why did you want the rock? Wasn't it like? Why did you take the rock?
It was shiny.
He's like a dragon. It's his thing. No
Hey,
offense.
I mean, someone gets it.
GX more. I can't.
I just
mean,
would like to say that technically speaking, we never killed those people. The fire killed them.
You started the fire.
It
You're the
was
responsibility for it.
Well, we didn't control where the fire went.
arguably
Technically, you
it
did because you picked where you threw the stuff.
It was second-degree murder.
That's so much
Exactly.
better.
Alright.
It wasn't. It was.
At least
it
they're
wasn't
admitting it to
attempted.
being a type of murder.
Oh yeah, we killed those people.
Oh yeah,
See?
we did.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
you're.
Most likely, there was
Probably
women
not
and
the
children.
best place to admit to murder.
I mean,
What are they going to do about it? And arrest me?
you can't really arrest somebody from a different plane if you think about it.
Exactly.
Like, unless somehow, like, the people from there showed up here, then we'd be screwed. Or at least me and Rockwell.
Let's not give anyone ideas.
If you feel a little bad about it, don't worry. I've done a lot worse before, so it's okay.
Okay. Alright,
It's okay. I've done it before, so it's not as bad anymore.
so
Well, I mean, you know the kind of things that, like,
The more you do
tribes
it, the
do.
less it counts.
Exactly. See, Claire gets it.
Of course.
There was stealing, pillaging, and that other thing that rhymes with grape.
Right. Huh? Okay.
Jesus.
So,
Iron blades, baby.
Rockrusher, okay, so you have to kill someone. I have a similar situation. So,
Does everyone in the party have a similar situation?
yeah. Yeah,
I
they
think
do.
everyone here has someone to kill besides.
I mean, you wanted us to kill someone?
Well, actually, oh yeah, I forgot, Rock, you weren't aware of this. I picked up another game, and one of the reasons why I need to be here is because I need somebody's heart.
Yeah, that's interesting. And
Actually, you're the only one that didn't know, Rock. I told Harlow and Virtue, but I didn't tell you. Huh.
well, and Opie
True.
didn't know. So Opie
When did-
shoplifter.
Just joined the game.
That's
Well, if they
interesting.
want to join.
When did you arrive in this conversation that was between Harlow, myself, and Virtue with Insight Check?
Ouch.
I was saying this at a party. Party fucking character.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh shit! I dropped my phone.
I have my own quest here-ish, I suppose. And it's if these people that we are after are in similar areas, it might be a little bit more convenient. However, if you tell me you have to go to a whole other area to kill this one person, and then Arthur has to be here to kill another person, and then I have to be somewhere else, it's getting a little confusing. We need some organization.
You mean a plan?
Or
Oh,
a leader. What about a leader? I mean, they're the most charismatic and martially.
I wasn't talking about a
adept.
leader. I was talking
I mean-
about a plan of action. We should do this, this, then this. So we don't go everywhere and be out of order.
What should we be doing then? Because we are broke as fuck. Okay? We are skinflints. I am a couple of nights in an inn away from begging on the fucking corner.
are we looking at the same character sheet?
Yeah, like Rock, you have a lot.
From what I last know, is that you had plenty, but whatever.
I have expensive tastes.
We need to work on that.
I am a cocaine addict.
What? You tell me this now?
Hey,
That
it's
is a
okay.
joke.
It happens to us all eventually.
I have no idea what
Eventually.
cocaine is.
Really? Oh, wow.
DM is cocaine canon.
There are
Now is.
drugs because let's say cocaine is the thing that exists in this world.
We have
Okay.
magic. I think there's probably magical drugs that could be used
Well,
as
there's
cocaine.
drugs,
Oh my
but
God.
let's just
Oh my
say you've
God,
already
there's
came up with a name for it.
Okay.
That sounds hilarious.
Okay.
I christen
So-
the cocaine. It's an iron blade thing, you would understand.
I don't understand why you're keeping this secret, though. If you want to kill them by yourself, you can just say that. But we need to be we're a
I mean,
group.
it's a personal thing, Harlow. Sort of.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's personal.
That's-
Just guys being dudes.
That does not make sense.
Two bros
Okay.
stalking the night looking to kill someone.
Yeah. Two
That
bros
sounds like it
chilling
could
in
be
the
a
night,
book title.
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
And it's
Okay, I'll help this. I'll help this go along a bit. So,
Thank you.
So much bickering.
Harlow and Rock Crusher, you're going to stalk the night. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, Virtuonato, what are you doing?
And it's not actually. I probably should think. What time is it around? Like at this time?
About 10.
you can I have my necklace back?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will like turn to Richard and be like, "Hey, I still have your necklace. Do you want that? Because I've like, I don't know if you wanted it.
Yeah.
Gonna like take it off and just kind of hand it to Virtue, be like, "Here you go. Why didn't you ask for it back?"
I did not know she still needed it.
I'm not gonna lie. I think like kind of holding up 2 other necklaces I'm wearing. It's just like I have 2 others. One of them I refuse to touch, and the other one's from Vex.
Right, thanks. Wonderful. Thank you for the necklace back. I appreciate it. I'm glad you didn't lose it, like other things I've given you.
Okay, I've only lost at most a knife from you. That's it. Everything else has been either given back or it's in my bag.
I liked that knife.
said I would get you a new one.
I know that you stole my paints.
You got them back. You can't blame that one on me. You got them back.
It's fine, I don't even use them anymore. Alright.
You want to go try to check up shops to see if there's any we could upgrade some of our weapons?
Sure. Why not?
Alright.
Okay, would you like to come along?
Opie looks over to you two. No, I'll stay here. Maybe talk to Elena a bit more. You two have fun out there.
Not me debating if I should bring the dog with me or if they're going to be allowed in stores.
Just to put Elena in them.
Do I know if the dogs are allowed in the stores?
You have no idea. You've
I'm
never
just
been
gonna-
in this town before.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to take the risk. I'm gonna call over Apollo, being like, "All right, let's go." Because I don't know if they're wanted here.
Do I recall seeing any on my hunt for a shop?
You see some pets, but they're all outside. You didn't see any, in a store. But you never really
I meant
checked in stores.
I meant
other than the
signs.
signs.
No dog signs. Okay.
Okay, so Otto, Virtue, Apollo, going to check out shops. Rock Crusher, Harlow, did you bring your cat?
I was going to say I left Tiamat with Opie.
Okay, the cat is not gonna witness bloodshed.
Yeah, I'm sure the cat wouldn't mind.
Keep
She's
it
too
up.
pure.
She's chilling. Okay. First, what are you, Otto and Virtue, looking for specifically? Or just checking around the shops?
I'm kind of looking into. I want to get at least one magical, either a weapon or armor. So I want to see if there's what kind of magical things are around here.
Okay, best of luck to you, Virtue. What are you looking for?
I think I was going to look around and see if I could find anyone that looks like they might have information.
Okay.
Anyone, that's kind of just like I'm not gonna say that shady type, but more just that mysterious trying to.
Okay. Both of you make an investigation check.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
What is that? I can't see the shine. Oh, okay.
I got a soft 20.
You said an investigation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 15.
Okay, give me one diddly darn second. Holy shit, my computer is malfunctioning.
Not the computer.
Okay, Otto,
Mm-hmm.
you look around and you're just trying to see anything magical that you could use. And on the side of magical, or just items in general, it doesn't seem like this is the most high-end place to look for things. It's a very run-down place, and it seems that there are more people that are closer to the poverty line than excelling at it. And the only thing that you really see that could be magical in some way is a cleansing stone.
I'm trying to think what Otto would understand a cleansing stone.
You can make an Arcana check to see what it does.
I will do that. That will be an 11.
From the name, you assume it's a very big stone, about 1 foot in diameter. And you can guess that it cleans things. It removes grime and dirt.
Is there anyone that, like, to the person that's selling it, can I just kind of ask them about it?
Yes. You look over to this shopkeep, and they just tell you, "Oh, that little number been trying to sell it for a while. It's a cleansing stone, you see, and it's kind of fucking useless if I'm being honest with you, but you can clean things when touching it, as one does. They're usually embedded in squares and public places, but we only have one, so there's no point in putting it on the ground. It'd be 3 gold for it. Just want to get it off my hands."
So it just cleans random shit?
Well, it cleans whatever you touch. You touch it, it cleans you. Something else touches it, it cleans it.
This actually sounds pretty useful for half the things we do. Yeah. Oh, I'll take it. Just kind of like hand over the 3 gold.
Okay, pleasure doing business with you.
Alright. I'm gonna like run over to Virtue and just like, look, I got something that cleans.
Oh. Lovely.
Just
So
touch
now we
Virtue
know.
with it.
Yeah, like, just like touches his side. You are clean. I hope that's how it works.
And it's an item that you can equip in your
Okay, give me.
inventory.
Does it clean, like, physically? Like, does it clean
Here.
blood, or does it clean,
A
like,
cl-
spiritual?
A cleansing stone is a sphere 1 foot in diameter engraved with mystic signals. When touching the stone, you can use an action to activate it and remove dirt and grime from your garments and your person.
Wow, it really just... Okay, so...
Really cleans everything. I'd assume blood counts as well.
So it's literally what I can do with a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
But it's
literally now Otto
it's
has what
another
you can.
cool rock. Your collection
Look
is
at that.
growing.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I think
I have a
rocks are a little bit
cleaning rock.
cooler.
Okay.
What was the
Otto
name
just
of
has
it
the
called again?
ability of a sponge.
Cleansing
So-
rock.
So Rock Crusher has
Cleansing
a
stone.
teleporting rock. Otto has a cleansing stone. Now it's
No,
just
Otto has
Harlow
a
and me
sponge.
needs to get special rocks.
Otto has a sponge.
Okay. Virtue, we can assume that you went with Otto and didn't really see anything that you wanted on the materialistic side, but you look around for people that might seem interesting, and you end up reaching the edge of this marketplace. It is closer to the beach, where there is a very large pier that kind of stays on the sand at most time. It's about 15 feet above the ground, and it just like goes out into the water. The water is still splashing around crazily, almost breathing in a sense, and you want to stay as far away from it as possible. But as you get closer to this pier, you start to hear just like tiny little mutters of laughter, just like
Was that concerning?
Okay. I would like to very carefully investigate these giggles.
okay. Stealthily,
Like, keeping my distance, kinda. Not stealthily, but, like, basically,
just keeping your distance to look around.
yeah, like, I'm trying to see it before I'm too close.
Virtue.
Your mic just went crazy, but Virtue.
Mine?
No, Otto, your mic went insane. Virtue,
Yeah.
you look around and very like carefully just trying to like peek over to see where this noise is coming from, and you just see this very old man just making snow angels in the sand underneath the pier.
Oh,
I love
that's
him
one way to do
already.
it.
I love him already. Alright. Is Otto with me, or did I abandon
Yes,
Otto?
you're both there.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going the same places.
Virtue, can I slowly kind of walk over and just like, Excuse me.
The stars, I can hear them.
Oh.
Oh, how lovely! Sir, can I ask you a question?
What do you inquire?
See, I was looking for someone, and I was wondering if you might know anything about them.
Did you know
Their name
cheese
is...
isn't real?
Oh, lovely. I'm starting to doubt my chances. Do you know anyone by the name, Penny Q?
He stops and then he kind of just jumps up at you and just like holds on to your shirt and like
Oh.
jolts you down towards his face. He is very grimy. His face is covered in sand. His eyes are bloodshot red. His hair is not kept at all. And he just stares at you. Say that name again and you'll die.
I think
know,
he's on
Ah.
something.
I've seen it. Seagulls will
Okay.
soon take over the whole continent.
Say the fucking name.
So you said that if I say this name, I'll die. Is that a threat, or
I've seen it happen.
it's gonna contain...
I'm not the one gonna kill you. I couldn't hurt a fly.
See, I know he's the one that shall not be named, but I would really appreciate any information on him. I've been looking for him. So, would you like some gold in return for information? You don't have to say his name, just...
I don't need your gold. This world has already ended before, and it can happen again at any moment.
Oh, I know. And I'm trying to not have that happen, so can I please know?
Well, he doesn't live here.
Do you know where he could be going?
I can't say, or else I'll die. Maybe ask the man with no face and only eyes. He's the cost of the Subway.
Ooh.
Penny Q.
Don't say his name. Don't say his name.
I'll stop if you tell me. Penny Q.
Don't say his name. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. I've seen it. Old man B's seen it all.
I want to know information. If you tell me without saying his name, then I'll stop. But I really would like to know something. So please, you have information. I want it.
That's the funny thing. I can't say.
Like you
I've
physically
seen
cannot,
him.
or...
I see him go places. You try to follow, then you'll end up dead.
Trust me, I have my ways.
Are
Plus,
you
it's not like
sure about
you.
that? Are you
I'm
sure
sure.
about that?
I'm sure.
You guys are always so eccentric, thinking that you could do anything just because you're young and you have some sort of magical ability. They watch over us all. They watch our every move. You can't upset them or else you'll die.
I have... This is kind of something I have to do, or I might have bigger problems. And I'm not that young, please. Don't treat me as if I'm a child.
Children. I remember them.
Yes, just look at this, points at Otto, a child. Anyway.
I'm an adult.
Be careful, child. There's some people out here that do horrible things to people like you.
I know. Trust me, I know. Please, just give me a direction, a place.
You want a direction? Then head in the woods. Maybe ask
Woods.
someone you already know. I've heard many things in my day.
Someone I already know.
The man with no face told me. The Witcher told me. They all tell me everything.
I know, sir. I think you should definitely take some time for yourself.
He needs a therapist.
The Witcher sees
Oh,
me
please, I
every
don't.
night. The Witcher sees me every night. The Witcher sees me every night. The Witcher sees me every night.
So do you have like a place you can stay at, like a home or something, somewhere indoors and not in the
See
sand?
that hole over there? That's my home.
You,
Where's this
Sometimes the
hole?
seagulls give me food to eat. The Witcher gives me nutrients. The Witcher gives me nutrients. The Witcher gives me nutrients.
alright, sir. How about Richie kind of just gonna, Richie's gonna give him this like 10 gold, just be like, get something nice for yourself. You know, take a break.
Your
And
money is useless. It means nothing in the long scheme. This world will end in less than a year. Why on earth would I even care anymore? The Witcher told me so. The man with no face told me so.
isn't that a reason to enjoy life while it lasts?
It's
Wouldn't you want to
hard.
enjoy the last few days?
I don't care. I've seen it all happen before. Everyone has. We hide in plain sight.
This is so
You know
concerning.
what? I think if this, no, I'm gonna give this old man benefit of the doubt. So he's absolutely crazy, though he has mentioned Quinn and the Witcher, which I've heard about before. So I'll
I
say,
think like his mind has just been like frazzled. He can't
yes,
think straight, but he
yes.
knows what he's talking about in a way.
The
So
Witchblades
I
see it
think
all.
The what blades?
The Witchblades see it all.
oh, which place? All right. I think I have a few people to talk to.
The Witchblades see it. The Witchblades see it.
Oh, they're just
I
gonna
know.
just kind of like pick up Otto and just like start walking away.
Okay.
I would like look to Apollo and be like, "All right, let's go to."
So you head away from this man, letting him scream to his own devices.
I'm gonna start looking for our murder duo.
Yeah, speaking of that famous murder duo, let's move over.
I need to
Boys.
write a book.
So, what's your plan? What's gonna happen throughout the night?
I think we're looking for Greta.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Trying to find where they live.
You start to head out. Are you splitting up to find her or staying together?
I'll take to the skies.
Yeah. Could you go try to find Greta? I'm gonna go try to talk to some other people. I'm gonna try to figure out a little bit more on this a little bit because I don't know. I feel like if I know more information, I might be able to get more information out of people.
Oh, they're perfect. Yeah. The more we know, the better. I'll take this.
We'll meet back here. Do you want to like meet somewhere at like a certain time, like a rendezvous point or something like that, or?
You'll know where to find me.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're flying though. Yeah, all right.
Okay. I will try and fly away stealthily.
Okay, Rock Crusher, make a stealth check.
With advantage.
Yeah.
That's a 21.
Okay.
Nice.
You take to the skies, and very, very easily you can see this halfling just stumbling around, not near a house at all, just in the main marketplace.
Wait,
Do I know that to be Greta?
Yes, you've seen Greta before.
Okay, I will sort of just circle over until they get into a place which is off the beaten track and away from people.
She starts to head on a trail into more disclosed parts where there don't really seem to be anyone in rundown buildings.
Does it look like there's any occupied houses nearby? Or is it just sort of quiet?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, 11.
It doesn't seem like it.
Okay, I'll wait till they're going down like a sort of not quite a one-way street, but like a sort of semi-narrow walkway,
Okay.
and I'll just
Narrow road.
I'll fly as close as I can until I'm, I don't know, just like building height, and close the wings and just superhero land, but not quite superhero land, like just sort of land, two-footed in front of them.
Okay. You land with the big thud and just stare at her, and then she just looks up to you and is like, "Oh, god damn it! God damn it! Who? Oh, you sneaky little trickster! Yeah, you almost scared me half to death."
That's me, yeah.
I was already
I've
one
got
foot out the
some
door. You don't have to make that too. Okay, haha.
very funny. I've got some questions that I'd like you to answer.
Okay.
And good start. Know anyone by Henny Q?
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. My brain ain't working correctly right now. Henny Q. Not. That's not him. That's Henry. That's not. Oh yeah, of course I do. He came by a few days ago. He's very funny looking and sounding fellow, if you ask me.
That's so I've heard. I've
So you
heard.
might want to
You know.
get a few,
Sorry.
get some.
Go on.
Just plug your ears whenever you talk to that fella. You know, I'm just talk about some random things like, "Hey, bitch, what's up?" It's kind of crazy.
Oh, it's some honeyed words.
Of course, of course.
Good to know. I've heard, through the grapevine, how things are around these parts, that he was renting some accommodation from you.
Yeah, anyone that travels here does. I'm the only person that's willing to deal with you sons of bitches. You tourists. My
Eh,
gods.
us tourists, you know how we are.
Always go into
Uh,
the poor sides of town just to see what life is like. Insane. Continue.
has anyone else stayed in that lodge since he did?
Well, he didn't leave that long ago, but there's no one currently renting out the place because not many people are traveling due to people being terrified of whatever acid trip the sky is on right now.
That is a very reasonable excuse. I don't suppose you would be as kind and as gracious as a halfling could be
Of
to
course.
let myself have a look around said cabin, just so we can try and find where they may have gone.
Now, my. You see, I will let you, but these things are confidential. And the only way for me to do that is if you were to rent out the place, you know? Then it doesn't seem as bad if anyone were to catch me in the side of doing this stuff. Because I'm not going to be involved with whatever the fuck you got going on in your life.
And well, I mean, this doesn't have to be like that. Say I'm offering my services to clean out the apartment, give it a once over before a prospective resident stays there, you know.
Make a persuasion check.
Not bad. 17.
So she kind of just like, mm. You know, I'm not used to people like you being so nice, so kind enough to do my job for me. You can go ahead and clean on out whatever you can. Just make sure you incinerate anything else, or else that'd be illegal in some way. Don't ask me what it is, though.
Incinerating is my specialty.
Sounds good. Just don't incinerate that house. There are some lucky customers looking to stay there. So
I figured. Do you have a key?
yeah, these things don't lock on their own. So just kind of walk in. Just don't punch the door down, or else I'd be very, very sad. Okay.
Do you have like an apartment number, a plot number, or something?
All I can say, main road, third house to the left. If it's the wrong one, someone's in there. Oops, my bad.
Perfect. Thank you very, very much. And I will
Okay.
take to the skies.
Have a good day now.
Whoosh.
I love the whoosh
Whoosh. Okay,
sound
so
effects.
you head off to the house. Harlow, you look around the town for people. Anyone specific? Just looking for interesting characters? How's that go?
I'm looking for like anybody that looks like they would know something. You know, like anybody who looks like the kind of person that like knows a lot, you know.
Make an investigation check.
All right, well, I'm rolling that as well. I just imagine Rock Crusher knocking on the door and yelling housekeeping. Investigation. That is that intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That makes it a 17.
Okay. So, you look around for anyone that seems like they know a lot of shit. And most of these people you look are drunk out of their minds and would not help you whatsoever. But in this frenzy of people just out in the streets, just singing, dancing along to no music just because they feel like it, you see just this man sitting in a chair just staring at everyone while reading a book. Very not suspiciously at all. He seems to be human. Very tall, very skinny human.
All right. Harlow is going to kind of approach this man, I guess. It's a man, right? That's what
Mm-hmm.
you said, right? Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna approach this man. And Harlow doesn't really say anything, but just kind of puts his arm on his or not his arm, his hand on his shoulder.
The man goes from looking at his book, and you just see his eyes just trail up towards you.
Also, this isn't like a friendly like touch, it's like a more of a grab on his shoulder.
Oh goddamn!
Can I help you?
I feel as if I need to ask you a couple questions. Would you mind coming with me?
Of course.
All right.
Get
And
some.
I'm just gonna walk him to wherever the quietest, like the place that has the least people that I can find is.
That is in the
One
woods.
place that's not gonna. Okay, I walk him out to the woods then.
Not suspicious at all. Not at all the energy
Pulling
of
up.
I'm taking you to the woods. I'm gonna kill you.
It might lead to that.
Hmm.
But I'm just going deep enough into the woods that he's not like that. Nobody is going to see us, and that honestly, I'm gonna go far enough that nobody's gonna hear anybody yelling from in the woods.
Okay.
Sounds completely above board.
Not suspicious at all.
Now, have you, by any chance, seen somebody by the name of Henny Q?
Of course I have.
You
Everyone
seem
in
like
this
the kind of
town
one that knows a
has.
lot. So.
Everyone in this town has.
Do you know where he is?
I know he went that way. He points farther into the woods.
I'm gonna need more details than that.
Look, I know he came here, the dog, and then left after saying that he needs to find someone.
Well, I think I need a couple more details than that on where he exactly is now.
If I could help you, then I would help you.
Then how about this? Do you know anyone that could help me?
Have you ever heard of a man with no face?
Mm, kind of. I mean, I think I know somebody like by that if I'm thinking of who you're thinking of, but I don't know if that's the right person.
Every fucking thing leads back to that fucking stupid dickhead with no fucking face. Fucking dickhead.
Yeah, I would say Harlow literally, and I as a character can't think of anybody else that wouldn't have a face other than Quinn.
Yeah, it's always that fucker.
Maybe look there, Harlow. Probably be better than me.
You can leave now.
Okay. I hope you and Bertie have a good time together. See you later. He starts skipping away.
Harlow kind of Harlow doesn't go back into town yet. Harlow kind of just stays in the woods for right now.
Is that who I think it is? Was that who I think it is?
Okay. Harlow, you stay in the woods. Virtue, your microphone is repeating everything that I say.
Yeah, it's
Oh
it's
shit!
echoing.
Sorry. Hold up. Let me fix. Shut up! No, out of this room right now. Okay, hold up.
Was I the one that had a brain speaking words?
Nope, it's still there.
Okay, I'm good.
Are we
You good?
Are
good?
you sure?
Okay.
Yep, I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. While Harlow goes to think of things in the woods, Rock Crusher, you head over to what you hope is the third house on the left.
I will. I'll stalk the outside. I'll try and be as sneaky as possible. Look around, see if I can't see anyone.
I won't have you make another stealth check. The first one works just fine. You look around in the where there would be windows, more just holes into this house, and you don't see anyone, thankfully. You do see just a few things just lying around that seems like they shouldn't be there, you know?
I'm gonna hold like 30 feet back. I'm gonna try and thaumaturgy the door open, see if it's locked.
Okay, so you feel like being extra and you thaumaturgy, and this door doesn't open.
So it's
It rumbles
locked.
around, but it doesn't open all the way.
It's not really suspicious. You don't want a homeless person to sneak into a house and sleep in it.
True. I guess I'll do this the hard way. I will try and kick the door down.
Yes! Yes! Strength check.
Our second door
Going down
kicking.
mound.
It's good to do this to someone else.
It comes
Rock
full
went from the kicky to
circle.
the kicker. Rock went from the kicky to the kicker.
Damn.
That's a 22.
You kick this door off its hinges.
Hell
You-
yeah.
You get a little PTSD of waking up to that exact same noise, but now you're the one doing it. You're like, what have I become? You just think to
I am
free
a
yourself of
monster.
it.
You either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Exactly, the door kicking villain. You open this door. It flies into the house, but doesn't seem to damage anything other than itself. This house is about the same size as the one that Elena was staying in, except for it's a lot less furnished than the last one. There's no beds, there's not really a single table, it's kind of just an empty room. Other than like a very small like coat hanger. For some reason, there's really nothing there. But the things you do see are, give me a second to think to myself.
I mean, my passive perception is not bad.
Nah. You see a dog collar with
Kinky.
spikes on it.
Very kinky.
Good.
You see a crest of the burrowing blades on a tiny little necklace.
It's
You see scratch marks all over the ceiling, walls, and floor. Though you can't really tell what weapon it's from. All you know is it's from a weapon of some kind.
okay.
And you see a scroll in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Okay.
I am gonna go up to the scroll. I'm not gonna touch it, but I am gonna do the process of ritually casting Identify on the scroll.
Okay, what does Identify do exactly?
It choose one object throughout the casting of a spell. If it is magic item or some magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether the spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead took
Okay.
creature, throughout the casting, you learn what spells are currently affecting said creature. And it's a ritual, so it takes me 11 minutes to cast this.
Okay,
But
so you learn
it doesn't
everything
spell
about
slot.
it.
Essentially, yes.
You see that this, after setting everything up, trying your best to not touch the scroll at all, you recognize this scroll to be a spell scroll with sleep on it.
Do I get the gist that if I was to touch the scroll, it would make me fall asleep?
You get the gist that it is that you wouldn't get the effect by touching the scroll. More, if you get help or give it to a wizard, you could gain that spell from it.
I mean, technically, I am an arcane caster. I could use a spell scroll.
Yes.
So I will I will grab the scroll.
Okay. You grab the spell scroll. What do you do with it?
I'll put it in my pack. Oh, no, I'll put it in my belt, so it's somewhat easy to grab in a short situation.
Okay.
And then I think I'll have a look at that burrowing blade necklace or talisman or whatever it was.
You look to see that it is in fact a burrowing crest of the burrowing blade. It's a very old and outdated one. Just from living out, you've seen this before, but it's nowhere near the one that it is now. More just like an outdated version of it, so it's from a long time ago.
Okay. I'll pocket that as well.
Okay.
Could I have a further look at those scratch marks and see if they look like they're claw marks or a particular weapon or something? Anything that I'm familiar with per se?
Make make a survival check.
Oh. I am in fact proficient in survival. Fuck, that's a 2. 6.
Oh, okay.
I am proficient.
You don't.
It was nearly a nat 20.
Okay, whatever you say to yourself, pal. Even with that shitty roll, you can tell that it's a weapon just from how precise the marks are and how deep they are into the wood. They're
Okay.
from a weapon.
Any signs of a struggle? Like someone was forcefully removed?
From what you got with that roll, you have no idea if there was a struggle. But they're
Okay.
all over the ceiling, the walls, the floor. Every part of this room is scratched in some way.
Okay, something went down, but it was very possible it was just a really wild night.
Of course. There's always a that possibility.
What else? Did you mention anything else? The
There's
scroll.
the dog collar.
Okay, I'll spend another 11 minutes and just try and cast Identify on that, see if anything's up with it.
Okay. Give me another moment because I did not have this pulled up when I when I was getting ready for this.
Ritual Identify. Very, very useful spell.
So just a heads up, whenever I know what I'm gonna do whenever you're done with all this. I'm just saying that just so you know. Sorry.
Okay. Um, where the fuck is it? So you look at this scroll, you prepare everything that you need to again, and you recognize that this is just a normal dog collar. It's a black dog collar with spikes. It's very large collars for a very large dog. And there's a tiny little gold plate in the side of it that says Casca.
Casca.
Mm-hmm. K-A-H-A-S-K-A.
Okay, I'll grab that. And I will take to the skies in an attempt to find Harlow.
That's a
Okay.
bad cleaning job.
But first, I will sort of place the door back in the frame.
Trying your best. It seemed like nothing happened.
Nothing happened. I was never here.
Okay, let's go back to Harlow. What you doing in the woods?
Harlow is basically going to take out like his axe and kind of like set it on the ground. And like the guy is more or less like the guy has left the woods now, hasn't he?
Yes.
Like completely. Okay.
He skipped away. It's been a bit.
Harlow is yelling, like Harlow yells at the top of his lungs because nobody in town should be able to hear him, because like I said, I was going out far enough that nobody could hear anything. But he's gonna yell out for Quinn.
Okay.
Look, get your ass over here!
You scream very loud.
Because Harlow doesn't know how else to get a hold of him.
Make a religion check.
Oh my god! His religion.
You
Hold on. What actually is religion? Is it?
you religiously scream.
For you, it is a -1.
Okay. That's actually pretty good. That's an 18.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
Harlow's yelling fucking profanities about God.
You scream out, and so you put your axe on the floor in front of you, right?
Yeah, because Harlow, yeah, last time that he saw Quinn, he came through his axe.
So from behind you, you just hear what? I was like, oh god. As you just stumbling out of the woods is Quinn.
I'd like to cash in my question.
It's about the fucking time. What is it, Goodsman?
I want to know where Henny is. If he's where I believe he is.
Okay, just for one measure, because I always have to.
I just don't want to go back there unless I have to.
Ooh, inconspicuous. So I have to do this every time, just in case people get angry at me. Are you sure you want to make this as your one question? There's no going back after you say yes. Okay, great. Give me a second. He takes his hand and he puts his hand in his eye socket and just begins to just feel around. It's like, it's in here somewhere. I know it is. I was like, there it is. And he pulls out this piece of paper. He flips it up to make it straight. And from behind his head, he just pulls out glasses and puts them on his face, even though he has no eyes. So, here it is. Henny Q is a very annoying piece of garbage that is currently located in the underground.
That's what I thought.
Well, here's that piece of paper, just so you don't forget, you silly little thing.
All right. It's good seeing you, as always.
Of course. Make sure you tell Otto that if they don't complete their little game for me, then they might have a bit of problem going down to the Nine Hells. So just let them know that.
I will definitely let them know that.
Okay, great. Nice seeing you as always. He takes off his glasses, and then you see his bottom jawline just split open with this large mouth and blue tongue crawling out, and then he just puts it at the end of his tongue and just it slurps right back into his face, and his jaw connects back to the rest of his face.
I just imagine if this paper actually has words on it as he disappears. Harlow's like, wait, I can't read.
Well, if you ever want to play
Magic paper.
I'm right here. Just make sure, don't scream at me again. I'm very sensitive. You can't scream at me.
Fine. I won't yell at you.
Here, fine. I gave Otto one. Apparently they forgot that even existed, so sorry, I have to do it again. He puts his hand in his eye again and pulls out a bell. I gave this one to Otto, but apparently they don't mind sharing it with other people. Just do a little ring-a-ring on that thing. Give me 50 words max on what you need, and I may or may not respond. I'm a very busy man.
All right. I can definitely do that. That's a lot easier to get a hold of you, at least.
Yes, easier for the
And
both of us.
screaming.
Okay, I'll be watching. Don't do anything stupid again.
No promises.
And just from heart to heart, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, see you later. And he kind of
See ya.
skips off into the woods, and then as soon as he gets past your vision, you just see a very large explosion from within the woods.
Oh God. Arlo starts walking back to town after picking up his axe off the ground.
Do I see that explosion from the air?
Yes.
I'll head towards that general area to try and find Harlow.
Okay, so you head towards the explosion, and Harlow walks away from it because he's too cool to look at explosions.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yes.
That is
And
very true.
you meet up at the middle, right at the edge of town.
News. I found something. Found this, and I'll show the burrowing blades. So something to do with those little underground buggy fuckers, possibly.
The mole-like ones, yeah.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
What they do
They're
to
not
you,
that bad.
man?
They're not.
I
They're
don't like.
not that bad whenever you've been around them for a while. You get used to them.
I don't like them. I'm racist.
Damn.
Rock Crusher's canonically racist.
No, Rock Crusher is not canonically racist. That was a joke. Maybe okay. He doesn't like pine blades. That's his thing. Okay.
I found out where our target is.
Oh. Well. Shit. That was a waste of time then.
I talked to
God.
Quinn.
Oh, that fucking dude. He made me kill a guy for gold, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's money.
True. Yeah, it was pretty good money.
But I know you won't exactly know where it is, like where he is. It's
I've
I don't. At least I believe you would.
What did he say? What did he say it was?
Harlow probably is just keeping, like, Harlow's probably still holding the paper in his hand and just kind of like holds it up and shows it.
What's it say?
It says, well, can you read it? Because I forgot to. It's not. It's not uncommon, but I think you can read it. Yes, you can. It's in Abyssal, and it says, Henny Q is currently located in the underground.
Do I know anything of the underground?
Don't
Is that like
don't say it.
Make a history check, Rock Crusher.
That's not my forte. That's a 10.
You have absolutely no idea where that place is, or that it even existed.
By the way, as soon as he reads it, Harlow's like, "Don't say anything about it. Don't say the name. Don't say his name. Don't say anything."
The guy we're trying to kill. Don't say his name.
I mean, you can say his name. I don't care, but don't say the other name. Don't say the location.
Okay, good.
You will most likely die if you say it.
What about saying it to maybe Virtue or Otto? Because I have no idea
Well,
what fucking places.
I know.
I mean, that
I
could mean a lot of things. Is that like a criminal syndicate thing, or is it like?
I know where it is.
Oh,
I didn't think I'd have to go back there already.
do tell.
It's easier if I don't just talk to you about it. I'm gonna be going there probably. I need to at least see what's going on there.
So it's like a crime gang.
No, it's I guess where I grew up.
That doesn't help.
And I can't exactly tell you anything about it. Honestly, I can only really I can't say anything about it. I can only I guess I might be able to take you there. I don't know.
Is it literally underground?
Yes.
Okay. I can work with that.
Harlow, you feel a shiver down your spine after saying yes.
Fuck, don't speak with me about it.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I follow.
It's just not a. We need to go talk to the others. Don't bring up anything to do with the name.
Okay, I'll let you take the lead on this one.
We'll tell them that we have to go somewhere or we'll tell them that we have to go where our target is. Okay.
Okay.
That is all that we say. I don't care what they ask. I don't care what they do. That is all that we are saying.
Got it.
The more they know, the worse it is.
What languages do you speak?
What languages does Harlow speak?
Common
Orc
and
and
Orc.
Common.
Damn it. If only we could communicate in different languages.
Damn.
Yeah, we all have different languages. Maybe Otto and me could talk, but
Let's say, man, if only Rock Crusher had something like message, it'd be great.
Fuck.
Like, where you just point at somebody and only they can hear what you say.
I could have taken message.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
I'm gonna be going and trying to find Otto and Virtue.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is the first time. This is the first time Harlow's actually taken the lead in any group of people.
Oh my god. Okay.
This is important.
Now let's move back to Otto and Virtue. You just had a very pleasant conversation with old man Pete, a crackhead.
yes, Pete.
That is talking
Poor Pete.
to the world. He's just different. He's not like other girls.
He's built different.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. So where are you headed to now?
Okay, there we go. I don't know.
I was looking for Rock Crusher.
Oh right.
Specifically.
Where?
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot.
I probably would also be looking for Rock Crusher because I remember I originally wanted to take him somewhere with me. Because I didn't want to go alone, and Rock Crusher's the only one that could actually fly.
Okay, so
Forgot about me. Wow.
Of course I did.
You couldn't fly?
It's really easy to now.
Damn.
Oh.
I didn't mean that. Okay. I didn't mean it.
Better.
I'm just getting ready for a possible future. Anyways, Otto, you feel another burning sensation on your hand.
Oh, great. What does it say?
You look down and it says, "Don't forget the drow."
Did I ever get that drow's name at all?
No. You could ask.
Of course I did. You're right, I can. But I feel like I have to do a small side minigame if I do. Because he ain't gonna give that up for free.
The side minigame.
Anyways.
Okay, so you two head back into town, Virtue looking for Rock Crusher, Otto trailing behind because they can. And you hear someone say, you just hear someone say, psst, psst, hey, you two, get the fuck over here. Get your ass.
Who's saying this?
You look around, it's just this you hear it from a alleyway. You don't see what it's from, just you hear it.
Or she's just gonna sigh and look at Otto and be like, this is a bad idea.
I sort of 10 says someone's trying to sell drugs.
I'll take you on that, but I'm not betting anything. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
You headed to this alleyway. And you make it in, and there's no one in the alleyway. But then you turn around, and then there's just a figure at the head of the alleyway just walking towards you.
Oh, that's not
What they look like.
It's hunched over with a cape over their head. Just walking towards you.
Hello. Why? What do you need?
Hey, you.
Who are you?
Yes, you.
You heard of this man named Sia?
Named what?
Sia? Hard to forget him. Came in here all bloody and shit.
Bloody. What? Could I have a description?
Seer, you know.
Sia! Oh!
Unaverage,
I could not hear
not
you.
average size, kind of short,
I
very
see.
short for him. Got that.
Yes, I do know Sia. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
No, you just. Why?
Is there a reason you needed us in an alleyway just to ask? It's a very simple question.
Well, I can't really be like showing myself because like people don't like it here. People don't like me here, and I think that.
Okay. So, are you a friend of Sia? So, Sia doesn't have many friends, but.
David, you have to come up with this guy's friendship.
I'm a friend of a friend of a friend. Well, a friend of an enemy of a friend of. Wait, no, that's not right either. A friend of an enemy who's friends with my friend, you know.
Do you have like a name we can call you?
You could call me Ace.
Oh, you. Jesus.
Hey, gotta keep you on your feet.
Okay.
I swear, you're gonna give me a heart attack someday.
Hey, that's what's good about changelings, am I right or am I right?
You're not wrong, but goddamn.
Remember, I'm everyone here.
All right. Well, what seems to be the matter?
Well, and he isn't hunching anymore. He still has a hood over his face, and it kind of just goes up to both of you and wraps his arm around you two.
She would try to move away.
Rude.
I'm fine with it.
I guess I'll just tell Otto you can shoo. Just shoo. Okay.
Like just hugs Otto. Shoo.
Otto, I'm afraid that Seer might have some stuff going on. I went to go see him once because, like, I know the guy. Of course I do. And you know, just something's wrong with his head. Blabbing on about strange things.
Is he doing what he did last time?
Can I hear this?
Beat the hell out of him last time?
Yeah, you can hear it. He's not trying to be quiet.
What weird things?
Well, he's just he's been standing weird every once in a while and muttering about this person. I couldn't remember the name, but Let me think about it. Start with a T. And start with T. Oh, right. How could I forget? He's been talking about this Tavli person.
Oh,
I would have no idea who he's talking about whatsoever, but just be aware of that, well, would you?
okay.
Just have to keep you
Rings a bell.
on your feet. It's better to know things than be completely blind before they punch you in the back.
Fair enough.
No, it was very, very fun seeing you, Virtue, and it's amazing seeing you again, Otto. Please just know. Never mind. I will be seeing you sometimes. Maybe I'll stay here. I have no idea. Okay, love you, Otto. And
Me too.
he kisses your
Scott
forehead
says it.
and then hunches back over and walks out.
I'm gonna look to Virtue and like try not to act like the flustered mess slightly, and it's just like
Virtue
okay,
is
well,
just staring.
I didn't think I was going to tell you the aftermath of the conversation I've had with him earlier, but apparently now you do know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, we won't speak of that. We're going to focus on your little friend. I didn't know he was here.
I told you.
Wait, hold up. That was just me out of character. Did you actually say it? That he was here? Last I remember, he was in the Evergreens.
I don't think you ever did tell.
Yeah,
Otto.
no, they didn't. Yeah, you didn't tell Otto. Otto wasn't there for that. You never told me.
They had a friend in Erie Bayport,
Yeah,
but
like,
not specifically Seer.
yeah, all I know is that, oh yeah, you have a friend that's, like, sick. You never told Otto that, like, it was Sierra.
I literally said I was gonna go visit Seer.
Yeah, but I wasn't there for that, remember?
You were!
I wasn't!
Damn.
You just weren't listening! Dumb bitch.
Damn.
How dare. Anyways, should we go and quickly check on him?
Sure. Probably should. You can see the Virtue kind of like, from seeming very stiff in the Ace's presence, like, Virtue kind of loosens up and then just starts running.
God damn it.
Okay.
I guess I'm just. Thank God I run faster than you, so I'm not too scared of losing you in a crowd.
Okay, so you do start booking it towards the medical hut, and Harlow and Broadcrusher, you can see them running.
Virtue probably struggling slightly, me just a little ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we're going
Do you even know where the medical head is?
I could take a guess.
You see Virtue just like cutting through the crowd, is just like trying to get there fast.
I think we should do something.
I just imagine Harlow quickly looks at Rock as like, should we chase them? I think we should probably go after them.
Yeah, should we do something?
Yep. All right. I'm
Fine.
gonna start running after him.
Yeah, I'll follow. I'll double dash.
Yeah, double dash.
Okay.
Goddamn.
So very quickly, Virtue, you see that two more people have started to trail you, and it's Rockcrusher and Harlow, very like confused about why you're running, but you got more friends.
I am on mission.
But we are faster than both of them.
Yeah.
I think I'm the same speed as Harlow.
How fast can you move?
My walking speed is 40.
Oh, then yeah, you're the same as both of us, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
so it's Virtue running, and then the three of them go faster than her, but they have to like slow down to know where you're going.
Yeah,
We're
like we have to like
we're
stop.
we're like running backwards in front of Virtue.
Yeah, just to see which direction you're heading.
Like we're just kind of just like, all right, which way now? Like every time we see a turn, we kind of wait for Virtue to come over to turn.
And you make it to the medical hut.
Probably concerned as shit.
Yes, middle of the night, running into medical hut, not suspicious at all. And the person in the front just goes, "Oh, in a hurry, I see."
Slightly.
Okay, am I there?
Yes,
Sorry,
you're the first one in.
Sorry, like my mom was just like she decided to come in and start talking to me. It's like, "Bruh, why are you talking?"
You're right. Like 2 years later.
Okay, so Virgil kind of goes up and she's like, yeah, I'm here to visit again. I heard.
Oh, see you?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have a name for faces?
So I'm Virtue, and the people behind me. That's Rockcrusher, that's Harlow, that's Otto.
Where the fire starters' names aren't
No.
important.
Of course. Heroes. Um,
Yep, that's us.
well, give me a second. And she kind of enters a door behind this desk. And then a minute goes by and she walks back out. It seems here is checked out about 2 hours ago, so I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
Did he say where he was going?
No, he was better walking on his feet, doing all the fun stuff, so we just let him leave whenever he wanted to. He said thank you and then left.
Thank you.
Well, okay, thank you very much. And then kind of Virtue goes outside and it's just like, I don't know where he'd be.
Oh, well, thanks, Virtue. Just tell everyone what our names are, Makes us easy
Yes!
to find. We're totally not trying to find people.
Reasons.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
No, it sounds like an all of us problem, okay? We're a group at this point, okay?
I thought I was just saying that a few minutes ago, but you were like, no, it must be secret. Anyway.
No, we're a group, okay? You say your name, that leads back to me. So we just drop a group name, okay? It's a bit more difficult to, trace back to family and friends.
I mean,
People know our name.
Okay, then use a fake name.
Rockcrusher
Okay.
turns into Gregory.
for real.
Alright.
Why don't you try this? And I'll disguise myself as Virtue.
At least I look nice. Anyway.
Not that hard.
I
It's pretty easy to
question y'all sometimes.
do question
At least I
me.
have some
Sometimes.
confidence.
Don't know why you'd question me, Virtue.
Just like
Gotta
shaking
do the
head.
accent, bro.
Yeah,
Gotta
where's the
sound like
accent?
Virtue.
I don't know why you'd question me, Virtue.
Oh god!
I do not sound like
I think
that.
I just went deaf.
I do not sound like that.
Oh, no.
I don't think your voice is. Please stop. I don't think your voice can
Please.
actually just reach that.
No, I don't sound like that.
Oh god.
Virtue,
If I
stop
give-
questioning yourself.
If I give you 20, will you turn back, please? If I give you 20 gold, will you turn back?
Yes.
Okay. Turn back right now and I will give you the gold.
I drop disguise self.
I'm going to hand the money over.
Like,
Just
money,
be like,
money,
Don't do it again. Never do that again.
As you're doing business, I guess.
Alright,
20 gold added. It's good to
I
be.
guess I'm out of luck there. So what's up with you two?
It's
I
all
can. I'll prepare this one. We need to go somewhere. We figured out where our target is, and he's not here.
Okay. May I know this target?
Depends. Are you gonna care if I kill them?
Oh, no, not at all. Unless if it's like someone I know
Oh,
that I
okay.
like.
what if
I don't think you'd know him. His name's Henny.
Oh,
they
Henny! Henny Q!
orphanage?
Oh
Ah,
fuck, you
Oh.
do know him. Oh no.
no. I don't know him personally. It's just I might want to take part in this. Just a little, if you don't mind.
Also, Otto, side note, Quinn says if you don't do what he said you need to do, you can like rot in the 9 hells, but like that's not important right now.
Shit. Actually, that kind of is important. I might need to go now, and I need rock.
Can we go to the hells? I kind of want to go there.
I'm not going to the hells.
Okay.
I mean, we could. It sounds pretty fun.
I'd rather get this over with. Can you just come help me with like
We
a
can go
small
to the
thing?
house later. Now, please.
Okay, bear with me a second, though. Harlow, just a word.
Yeah.
Sort of just do a little like football huddle, but just me and Harlow.
Okay.
All right. I huddle with the game plan.
Fuck, they know Henny. What the fuck is what's going on?
I don't know. I mean,
Holy virtue, new Henny. Shut up.
like I'm hopefully they don't care about him because he's gonna die regardless.
I mean, yeah, obviously they couldn't stop us if we wanted to.
Out of character, Virtue did say that they would want to partake in the stabbing.
I mean, yes, that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the fact you know who Henny is.
I mean, like maybe
In
they
character.
just have like some grudge against him. I don't know.
I mean, good. They're down to clown.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
So, I mean, we could always use a little support on the sidelines if things get a little hairy.
Yeah. I personally think that we should we need to like try to take care of whatever needs to be done here, and then we need to go.
Yeah, I concur. We don't need Otto though; they're useless.
Yeah.
They're not even responding.
Okay, we need to do a thing where like we take quotes from the videos and we have like a quote section for D&D quotes specifically, and we put all the clips there.
Oh god.
And one of them has to be, we're not bringing Otto. He's just like,
The small tier.
Okay.
wait, I'm an admin. I can do that. I'm an admin. Hold up. Doing that now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Good to know.
I forgot I'm an admin.
What are you guys gonna do?
Okay.
But can you try to, I guess, what are we gonna do? We're gonna take care of what Otto needs done. Like, what do we? Because I don't know how long. Like, he might be there for a long time. He might not be there. He might be heading back here because he was looking for Elena.
Let's hear what Otto's got going on.
All right.
Then we can make a decision.
I already know what they have going on, but
I mean, their request for my help is unusual considering I hate them with a passion.
yeah, that is strange. All right, but
my lawyer has advised me to state this is a joke.
A gun pointed to your head.
But let's see what Otto needs you for, I guess. I like to imagine that Otto and Virtue are just standing there, just like with their like Virtue has like their arms crossed or some shit, and is just waiting.
Yeah, Virtue's is pretty much gonna be just standing there.
Harlow and I are gonna do a scrum break, like a 3, 2, 1.
I feel like by like 2, he'd be like, "Oh wait, this is what we're doing."
I wasn't ready for this.
Okay, I have discussed things with my
It's so nice to see you two getting along.
thick as thieves.
We've always gotten along.
Otto,
Yes.
what do you want with me?
Well, more or less just I more or less just need support because where I'm heading I know I would most likely have to go by myself or have you come with me because you can fly, and I can.
People are emotional.
True. I can fly. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um,
can fly. Yes.
Is this time sensitive?
Yes, it is. I've gotten 2 burns for a reminder to do this, and literally, Harlow just gave me a message from Quinn about it. So this is very time sensitive.
Oh, this is you going to hell.
A mix. I don't know if I'm actually going to hell, but I know that there will be consequences.
What do you need to do?
So basically there is my original plan is to go meet with one of the leaders, tell them that Quinn had sent me, even though I'm not that intimidating, it's going to be a pain, but Quinn sent, hopefully you'd all join me, us to get to help with the blade. The blade that will be attacked by a drow, or a group of drow, but I require one of the drows.
Do you know which draft this is, or is it going to be a guessing game where you're going to have a few hearts to bring back?
Silence is the answer. As I suspected, all drow are evil.
Not all drow are evil to say that.
Well, no response is bad news.
I think Otto?
Hmm.
I
He
think
busts
Otto
on the
died.
floor.
Okay.
Just having a seizure.
Was I heard? Please tell me I was heard. It was
No,
just
No.
nothing that you just said is
Nope.
weird.
Fuck. I was basically asking Claire if I can take out the recent book I had gotten and draw out what the drow looks like that Quinn has given me.
Make a performance check for drawing ability.
Great. That will be a 12.
It's decent. You can surely tell it's like a person. You know, you don't have colored pencils or anything, so it kind of just like a person with short,
Songs.
straight hair and black charcoal skin.
Oh, those are great bland features.
As long as I can like get the main details of
That's
what
the
this guy
drow.
looks like.
Looks like a drow. All right.
They actually have a tattoo on them. I believe it was, what was it? A Shadowblade tattoo, I think.
Shearer blade.
Shadowblade, yeah, a
Yeah.
Shadowblade tattoo on them. So it's
Mhm.
not like it's gonna be hard. But I need this guy's heart. And I'm planning on meeting with the leader to, explain the whole thing about Quinn sending.
Metaphorically or literally?
Yeah, like
Literally, I need his heart.
Okay, I'm down for that.
yeah, that sounds fun.
Do you know how to take out a heart, or do you teach you?
I'm
Yeah,
assuming you
just
cut open the chest. I assume it's like gutting an animal.
Well, kind of like there's
very
a
similar.
big thick layer of like there's the rib cage and there's
I know.
the
See,
muscles and all of
that's
that.
Virtue. That's animal. That's you gutting an animal. A person is literally an animal.
I know humans are kind of
you need a very sharp knife.
yes.
You could either, if you're going through the sternum and the rib cage, it's
I
quite difficult,
figured.
or you can go through the gut
Yeah, you
and just
can
sort of pull it all out.
you can
I'm
ask Rock
assuming
Crusher. He went to business school.
we've got like Rock. We've got animals. But we've done the whole animal thing together. You know I can do this. It's just the fact
I
of
know,
killing the
but
guy.
like, do you want to give Quinn a mutilated heart or like a nice one?
I know how to. I know how to properly like take apart something. About that. I could. Yeah. I just need help getting the heart. I don't want to give him. Obviously, he doesn't want a mutilated heart.
So, what are we going to do first? Are we, Harlow and I, or, I mean, if you want to tag along, then fair enough. Are we going to go and potentially assassinate this Henny guy? Or
Yep.
to
Whose
go
is
and
more time sensitive? Let's base it off that.
save your mortal soul?
Yes, we're saving Otto's soul, and then we have to, stop Henny.
Okay,
So we
why
should
do you need
probably.
to fly then? Because I don't fly very fast. It's more of a for show kind of thing.
The guy. I don't think, from what I last heard, is that he's not quite in town, but he is somewhere where we might need to fly. At least it's faster.
Shouldn't someone notify Opie of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go talk to Elena as well. It's best she knows where I'm going.
Here, I'll give Harlow 40 gold.
Actually, Harlow,
Okay.
since you're heading back over there, can you bring Apollo with you?
Oh
Not
yeah,
taking the
and,
dog to
and,
war, I see.
I'm not taking the dog with me. Are you insane?
and bring Tiamat with you as well. Here's 40 gold. Just give it to OP and your sister. Just
Alright.
helps
Do
her.
you think
Have a
Opie
girls'
should
night.
come? Do you think I should bring? Do you think Opie should come with us, or?
I mean,
it's
you
really
could give her
Opie's
the
choice.
option.
I mean, she's cool, but I don't think this is her cup of tea.
Yeah.
You could always ask her, and if she says no, then they can use the gold for a girls' night, I suppose.
How good is she at murdering people?
I don't think any of us has seen her murder anybody.
There we go.
No.
Okay. Better question. From what Opie has told me in the time that I've known them, do I think they'd be good at murdering somebody?
You know
No.
that she's capable of fighting, but she's never talked about killing anyone in her life.
So no.
So what I'm hearing is that it's a bad idea.
Yes, do not bring the cat with you.
Bring my cat though. Get my cat.
Your cat wasn't there. The cat was already with
Yeah.
the other cat.
No, I left my cat with Opie.
Yeah, that's why they're. Yeah, I think they're planning on just sending me off there because I'm going to talk to Elena anyways, and just getting. So I need to get. Did you say to get Apollo too? Is that what you said?
No, I said to bring Apollo with you back to the place.
Oh, I get what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, I think Apollo's gonna be fine with those three.
I don't like it, but okay.
Damn, no one likes the dog.
I like the dog.
Yeah, Virtue likes the dog. Rock Crusher scared the fuck out the dog. I don't know why Harlow doesn't like the dog. Opie just had a weird cat and dog thing.
Harlow just doesn't like. Harlow has bad history with animals.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Harlow is going to
so-
travel with the dog and 40 golds to Elena and Opie.
Yes.
Okay, are the three of you just gonna sit there and wait?
I will. I'll show off my new sleep scroll.
Oh, how
Okay.
lovely.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Very nice. I got a rock that helps us clean.
It could be handy.
While you two talk about your amazing magic items, some better than others that you got on your journey,
That would be useless on both of them because they both are Fey ancestry.
damn. So both them kind of useless, but that's fine. Harlow, let's just follow you to the back to the hut where Elena is staying in. So you see that Opie is asleep huddled around a tree, not in a tree, but near the base of a tree.
All right, I guess I'll go talk to Elena then first.
Okay. So you head up to the room and Elena's like kind of sleep talking to herself, but it's literally nothing important. It's just like cupcakes are so fun. Seagulls are scary as shit.
Whenever they say seagulls are scary as shit, I'm just like, yeah, they are.
You guys don't know until you've had a fishing ship stolen by a seagull. It's hellish.
Yeah, like seagulls can be fucking vicious, dude. I don't know what the fuck people talk about, but fucking So she's asleep.
She's like slightly asleep, just kind of like almost there, like closing your eyes, and then you say there. And I was like, huh, 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 and she like tries to just swinging a punch, but completely misses you and just falls to the floor.
Hey, it's me.
For that.
Oh. Hey. What the
Sounds
fuck do you
disappointed.
want?
So she fell out of bed.
Yeah, she tried to punch. She tried to punch whatever it was and fell out of
Can I
bed.
can I like put her back in the bed?
Yeah, you
Oh,
help her to her feet and back onto the bed. It's like, what the
Um,
fuck do you want? I thought you were asleep, bro.
no, I'm going to be leaving for a bit.
Where to?
You know I can't talk about it, but you know where.
Her eyes just she's her mouth just opens and she's just like at a loss for words. Like she just
I
slowly nods her head. It's like, why? Why?
I have stuff to do there. I have things I need to go take care of, person I need to kill, you know. You know,
Eh,
I don't I don't want to go back yet, but like
I hope you fucking don't.
I mean like I always planned on going back there at some point, just like I was hoping it'd be like farther down the line.
Well, me as your big little sister will invite. Don't die, okay? Don't get
I
stuck in there
won't.
again. Or yeah, don't get stuck in there. Never leave. Make sure you let me know once you get out of there, or else I will be hunting you down. Okay?
Well, I mean, if you don't hear anything from me, I'd honestly just assume that I'm probably dead.
Still hunting you down to find your body and give you a proper burial. I am not that mean, okay?
Yeah. But yeah, I have to go talk to Opie, and like, you know, the dog is gonna be staying here if that's all right.
That's fine. Don't have dog food, but I guess you can eat grass. I don't know.
You better not fucking feed my dog grass.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, some animals
It's in
eat
her hands
grass.
now.
But like,
Um,
seriously, I know I joke about things a lot. Just stay out of trouble,
I know. I'm going to try.
please. Please do.
I love you. I'm gonna be heading out now.
You start to head out, and she just runs and hugs you from behind.
Harlow kind of like you know like whenever people like wrap their arms around you from behind you like their hands are like in front of you, so like I just kind of like pat her hands a little bit, like a reassuring pat kind of.
I do not want to be an only child. Not again.
And to be fair, you weren't an only child. I was born first.
I'm still your big little sister, though. Don't live that down.
I won't.
Okay.
And I leave
Okay.
unless unless she has anything else to say. Then you know he listens and then
You turn around to close the door, and she like opens her mouth to say something and like reaches out towards you, but then she just like clenches her fist and then just goes back to bed.
all
oh,
right. I guess I'm going up to Opie.
You go up to Opie and you see her ear twitch, and then she just wakes up almost instantly after a footstep of you heading towards her.
Hey.
Mm. Oh, hello, Harlow.
Um. First of all, I have some money from you from Rock, and he wanted me to come get a Tiamat.
Ah, uh, thank you.
And I hand her the money. And I'm going to be leaving for a bit. Um, I plan to be back, but like I'm going to have to leave for a bit.
Why?
I need to go. I need to go somewhere, and I need to deal with some stuff there, and I just don't feel like it'd be the best place for you to be. And I know I don't think you like killing that much and all that. So I mean, I'm not going to force you to go.
Hmm. You're very thoughtful, Harlow.
Very what? Sorry, I actually didn't hear that.
You're very thoughtful, Harlow.
Mm. I try to be. I didn't want you to worry.
I would worry, but knowing you, I think you can get through unscathed.
I hope so too.
She stands up and then also hugs you and wraps her tail around your waist and gives you a big, just bear hug.
Harlow also just gives her a big hug.
You've
Wisher.
probably heard it before, but stay out of trouble. I don't want that cute little face of yours getting all banged up.
I'll try to do my best.
Mm-hmm. She kisses your cheek and then waves you goodbye.
Stay safe.
I'll try.
But it's like a cat
And
kissing your cheeks, so she kind of just licks you.
Yeah, like a nose boop on your on your cheek.
Harlow picks up Tiamat. Does Tiamat like try to like scratch me or anything like that?
No, she's a good girl.
Yeah, she's a good cat. She's
But,
not a small cat. She's skinny, but she's like an adult grown cat.
but please make an
I
animal.
imagine I imagine Harlow's just like carrying her like a baby and is just like just petting her stomach.
But make an animal handling.
You know, fuck it, make an animal handling check.
My cat, I get to choose this.
18.
Yeah, it's Gucci.
Okay, you're good.
Imagine
Nothing
you're like, no,
wrong
it's not enough.
happens. Nothing wrong happens with
And
the cat.
She
I'm walking
she-
back.
turns herself over in your arms and crawls up onto your shoulders and gives you biscuits on the back of your neck.
It hurts like hell, but still.
Harlow's just like ow,
I mean,
ow, ow.
It's there's no claws. It's just sort of just padding.
Pause.
A
It's-
neck massage from the cat.
Essentially, yes.
I like this cat. Otto's dog can go fuck itself. I like this cat.
Damn. What did it
yeah.
do
You even
to you,
tried
man?
connecting with a dog. Like, damn.
No,
No, Harlow doesn't like dogs.
So mean to my dog. God damn.
It's
Everyone hates
okay. Elena will feed it grass.
God, please. I hope not. If I come back to a sick dog.
Harlow's not going to tell Otto that they're going to feed him grass.
Okay, so you three see Harlow coming back with a cat on the nape of his neck as he's like leaning forward to make sure that it doesn't fall off.
I'm ready to head out whenever you guys are.
So, how are we actually gonna get there?
I mean, the only way I could see me being able to get those two is if I turn them into flying animals.
Excuse me?
I don't like the idea of that at all.
I mean, that works. You can turn them into like big animals, right? Big
I
flying.
can turn into birds, eagles, most of the things I turn into, I believe.
I mean,
Or hell,
though.
I could summon
One
an
of-
eagle too.
Could you turn them into a big flying animal that one could ride on the back of?
I could do that.
I can. I'm kind of fine. With
She
that.
points at Harlow.
As long as I'm not something weak, I don't care.
Okay.
Don't
let's
turn
go.
me into a fucking rat. I'll kill you.
A rat doesn't fly, Harlow. I mean, that's unless you want to be a bat.
Don't. I'll still
I've seen
kill you if you turn me into that.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
Clay, do I remember where this place was exactly?
You were never given a place.
Oh yeah, I
You
was
know
just
it's
told.
in the sky.
Yep. So I don't know the
That's
exact place, but it's in the sky.
You're talking to a tribe leader, so they probably won't just be lying around. That's what I'll
I know
say.
they're not just gonna be in the air. So
It's common sense. If you're talking to a tribe leader, it's not going to be out in the open. But I can say that because you are aware of this.
and because it's kind of obvious. So the question is, risk going around just asking where the tribal leader is, or we just head out. The problem is that if I do turn them into animals, they will not be able to stay as animals forever. There is a time limit, and I don't need them going splat.
Which
I would-
tribe leader is this?
Let me looking through the notes. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Claire.
I mean,
Oh,
like which tribe?
the Cloudblade leader, Cammy Wolk.
That's how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
So the cloud leader is in the sky, I'm guessing.
Sir
Yep.
Cammy Wolk. All Cloudblades are in the sky.
Yep.
Clammy walk.
Claire,
Does
as a individual of my potential background,
Right.
would I be familiar with the location of leaders of other blade tribes?
You you know what like the places where they stay look like, but you don't know where they are. So you know like what it looks like, but not specifically location.
Would I know at all due to my backstory? You know,
Cloudblades are a seclusive tribe. None
I
of
feel like
you
I don't
have
think I would.
really interacted with any Cloudblade or like really seen any Cloudblade other than occasionally just flying around in the sky.
I
You know
think it's better if I
nothing.
just conjure a bird for these two to fly on.
I mean, very good idea.
perhaps you should figure out where this place is before turning us into any sort of animal so we know exactly where we're going and we don't go splat.
Well, hence why I'm saying I think I'll just conjure an animal. Those are two completely different things.
Those animals do those animals just stay forever?
Uh,
No.
Can you
God,
Oh, so the
conjure
answer
an animal big enough?
I was about to say the answer to that out of character is no. Harlow doesn't know that, but out of character it's a no.
Otto, you know
sadly
they
no.
do not last forever.
I last for an hour as well, so either way, the only difference is that if I use conjure animal, I'm able to do it more often than if I turn you guys into animals.
Let's do that then.
Why don't we just figure out where we're going first then?
Yeah,
That's
probably
probably-
good.
probably a good
All we
idea.
know is that we're going in the sky. That's literally all we know.
We don't even have a location, and you're trying to get us to you're trying to turn us into animals.
I'm trying to
No,
make
you
sure that
know.
all of us could go. I'm not saying we're doing it now. I'm getting a general idea on what we can do.
So none of us have any idea which direction we're actually going for this.
Nope.
Virtue points up.
Thank you, but very helpful.
Of course.
I can appreciate company as much as the next Dragonborn, but thank you.
Should we just call Quinn? Quinn and just ask him?
Not quit.
I
It's gonna make
will
us do a
not
game.
be talking to that fucking
Quinn is
bug
Quinn
face
isn't.
little.
Quinn is not the worst person in the world.
No, he's not the worst person. Besides wanting a
he-
heart.
He is the world. He made this shit. This is all his fault.
Well, Quinn wants the heart because the drow's a douche,
I mean, I hate
and
the next guy.
And this game actually helps the actual fucking world. This plane, at least. So it's probably a good thing he gave us the game.
How do you know that?
I talked to Quinn.
Yeah, so how do you know that it's gonna help the world?
No, this is helping you. This is a selfish mission.
Okay, let me tell you what Quinn told. I believe Quinn told me. Yes, Quinn did tell me this. If
You cut out, so don't even try anything.
It's a good thing Quinn didn't tell him anything.
Yeah, you didn't hear anything, apparently.
let me rephrase it. Basically, if this blade dies, then the apocalypse will start. An apocalypse.
Oh,
So we
wonderful.
will be screwed
Lovely.
if we do not do this. So it's not just for a selfish reason; it's for a pretty good reason.
How do you know it'll cause an apocalypse?
Would you like? Would you like to have this blade die and find out? Because if this blade dies, apparently an apocalypse will happen.
Okay, so what spells? Maybe you've got something that could potentially tell us where this person is. Anything. You know, I can't do shit.
I do not have any spells.
Looking at my spells.
Most of my spells are element based, transformation based, or attack based. I do not have anything that would track somebody.
Nothing
I know.
of the divination school.
There's only one spell I can think of, and hold on, I gotta check what it has on it, because I don't know. There's only one spell I can think of that would tell us.
Well, you know
that's
anything, Harlow. I don't know why you're talking about spells.
Okay. Well, shut your mouth. I'm
Harlow,
saying
shut
out
the
of character.
fuck up. We're not
Leave me alone.
metagaming. We're not metagaming. No.
Damn.
I've read
Okay, well, you guys have fun looking at your spell list. I'm gonna be a little retard again.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
do that.
I don't have anything for
Mark
finding a person.
changes into a different person. Well, actually, if we actually look at all the spells that you can choose in D&D,
Okay.
I have read a lot of books during my time in isolation.
yes, even though I cannot read, I know absolutely everything about spells
Yeah.
in this game that we are a part of.
I can read. I'm a quite well-read.
Harlow breaks the fourth wall. Harlow breaks the fourth wall.
Oh god.
We were doing the fourth wall breaking before.
I refute that statement, DM. I am in fact an arcane caster, and as of such, I am quite well versed in the arcane arts.
Shit.
So, why don't we just call Quinn? Because we don't have anything, not that I'm aware of, that we can just find the place. And I don't think anyone's going to tell us.
Will he just tell us?
That's a wild card.
If you want to try it, but it feels a little Deus Ex Machina.
It's our best guess, unless you have a brighter idea.
I suppose.
I don't.
It's,
I feel like using God.
am I calling him again, or are you going to?
I'm gonna pull out the bell, just kind of. Might as well.
Quinn said that you sharing your bell.
I don't think I still have the bell on me. I don't think I've given it to somebody.
Yes, you do.
Yep. So we're gonna use the bell, unless you guys want to use another method.
Harlow starts screaming again.
I will say you are in public, but okay, sounds good.
I mean,
I'm kind of curious.
It'd be funny.
Will using this bell cost us anything?
I mean, he didn't say it costs anything. We just ring it, and then he just kind of hopefully shows up.
Yeah. You have to give him a 50 word thing, reason of why you need him.
Within 50 words, yes.
Within 50 words.
Okay. I mean, that's reasonable.
Imagine it had to be exactly 50 words.
I would cry.
So you had to come up with 50 words that basically just means I want you here.
So do me and Otto have two different bells, or is it just one bell? Because I'm confused, sorry.
Both of you have the same bell, but there are just two of them.
You ring them simultaneously?
I feel like Quinn would kick our asses.
It's like what's the word?
I'm gonna flood his inbox.
It's like a quantum bell. It only exists when perceived.
Of
Anyways.
course.
She's just taking a nap, wakes up, 100 messages.
So are we
Honestly,
doing?
if Quinn
So
ever ignores me,
do we want?
I'm just gonna send a punch.
So are we gonna do it here, or should we just go somewhere more secluded?
I
Just
can
do
just,
it here.
Carlos
here.
just like rings high,
Okay.
rings high, rings high, rings,
I'm gonna
stop
just-
ignoring me, rings, come here now.
Dear God. Anyway, Claire, we just ring the bell.
Where?
I guess here, no one else seems to really care that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, you ring the bell, and in the back of your mind, you hear, please give a 50-word synopsis of why you need my attention.
Um,
Hear the
don't-
voicemail.
for real. Okay. Anyways,
Answering
we
machine.
don't. We don't know where the place is, where the leader is. Can you please tell us where it is?
You don't get a response.
Cry.
I mean,
Send
you've
another
only-
one and tell them, please.
You can send another one. I don't want to bother
Okay.
the shit out of them.
One of you
I'll
did
do
kind
that.
of-
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
One of you did kind of use it today.
In the back of your head, you hear, please give a 50-word synopsis of why you need my attention.
I'm just gonna be like, please help, and then I'm gonna end it, and then I'm gonna send
Please.
another one.
Send help.
And
I'm gonna
I'm gonna be
shoot.
Both of you,
I'm gonna
both
be
of
like,
you
you
see.
didn't give it up.
Shh.
He's gonna kick her ass.
Calm, calm. Both of you see after you use the bell once, it begins to crack.
I don't blame him.
I feel like this is a higher being telling us, don't use the instant answer God bell for everything.
I mean, I've only called him twice.
I don't know who taught me this, but the term Deus Ex Machina literally means God through machine. And
You
is
learned it from business school.
yeah. So it's usually used as a trope, but literally using a god to solve the problems would be the epitome of a Deus Ex Machina.
Fair enough.
Harlow, are you gonna keep just ringing saying help?
No.
No, I'm probably gonna listen to Rock. Honestly, that's probably the smarter choice here.
Okay.
Maybe that.
I only called him once and I had to pray to him, so.
Maybe we should move on. This place doesn't really seem to have any answers.
Yeah. We still need to find that thing. General. I don't even know how we're gonna find it.
Any idea how long your mortal soul has left before consumed by?
I believe it will be. I think I have unless the blade dies. So I think the second the blade dies is when I'm fucked.
I could just yell at Quinn.
Let's
No,
not yell at Quinn.
Avoid that. We don't want to look like zealots in the town centre. I think we should move on.
do you know where this place could be located exactly? Where it could be above?
No. All we can do is probably ask someone in town, but I don't know who exactly we could ask.
Anyone?
I don't think any answers are going to be here. This is a fishing village.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
I don't
only
think so.
person I knew was I found this person called Old Man Pete. He
Oh, well, that madman.
was a little crazy, so
A little.
I a little yeah. So I don't know if he would have any answers. But he did say that he talked to Quinn and the Witcher.
He's horrified of Quinn.
He's horrified of the name that may not be said, but
He wouldn't even use Quinn's name. He just
Quinn
calls
has
him the
become
face.
Voldemort.
Yeah, like
no. What I meant by that was Henny, but
Oh, Henny is
I didn't
Voldemort instead.
Voldemort. Henny is Voldemort.
I mean,
Now you need to make him look like Voldemort. Claire.
Why don't-
Please make it that he doesn't have a nose.
Quick,
Damn.
before they see him, I won't say anything.
why don't? Okay, well, we can try to ask him, but I don't think we'll get a straight answer. I'll probably be like in the sky. Wait a minute, didn't he say something about seagulls sometimes feeding him? Do you think he was talking about
Yeah.
Aarakocras?
Those are quite large seagulls.
Well, he's fucking insane. What do you expect?
Negative infinity. I don't like it.
So either we can go ask the crazy man, or we could sit here like headless chickens.
If people
Headless
go into the
chickens don't
sky.
sit, they die.
How about this?
Actually, a headless chicken can survive for quite a long time without its head.
That's not the point.
No, it's not. So
How
how
about?
about?
Oh no, go. Hit me
Oh.
with your brilliant idea.
I was just going to say, someone checks. I guess tries to take a wild guess and going up there. Someone tries at and then others could try asking around, see if they possibly know. We need
Well-
information, so might as well ask people.
Do they
We've done
even
a lot-
know where Pete is?
No, we have no idea.
Yeah, so Virtue, it'd be me or you talking to Pete.
You.
Why me?
I think you should talk to this insane man you've mentioned. Harlow and I, we've done a good bit of reconnaissance around town. You know, we've talked to people.
All right.
Wine cellars.
I'll talk to him, and then
This town-
also you can check up there.
This town's full of drug addicts and sailors. We're not going to get any valuable information here, I don't think.
Damn. You just call them drag acts? That's mad.
Alright, so that's what we're doing. I'm asking the crazy old man. Otto's checking up there.
And
And Otto has left the building. Anyway, so Otto's checking up there, and then you guys are doing whatever.
I'll gather some supplies for the
Alright.
journey.
Probably a good idea.
And Harlow, what will you be doing? Unless if you want to meet the man.
Sure, why not?
Alright!
Some backup would be a
Great!
good idea.
I'd be
Harlow gets
interested
to
in how
meet the
Harlow.
crazy person.
I'm
Alright,
actually kind
come
of
on, let's
interested to
go.
hear how that goes.
So you're gonna see Virtue kind of like, Virtue goes up to grab Harlow, but then stops, looks at Harlow and goes, "Can I take your hand?"
Can I kiss you?
It's no! No! Can I take your hand?
Sure.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Virtue.
I'm so proud of
Virtue.
you.
Learning.
Oh my
Ask
god,
her
Virtue.
for
hold up.
permission.
Oh my god. Virtue learned boundaries? Oh my god.
Technically, we
Finals.
can't talk too much smack because Harlow finally learned boundaries. Everyone's learning.
Okay. Virtue never knew that you were upset about it, so now that Virtue knows, they're like, oh, okay.
Well, no, it's the fact of like,
Shut the fuck
whenever you
up.
like
Okay,
whenever
so, nah, it's fine. Virtue and Harlow are going to talk to the crack addict. Rock Crusher, what are you doing again?
I was just gonna. Well, I mean, I was gonna say go look for some supplies, but I imagine that just really involves just go and kill some rabbits
Okay.
and find a barrel of water for a journey.
Okay. You do that.
Hell yeah!
Otto, what are you doing?
Probably just gonna try my luck trying to find the place in the sky. Basically, just becoming probably an eagle and just start searching the sky for a bit.
Okay. Virtue and Harlow. So,
Yeah,
with
we're first.
permission, Virtue grabs Harlow's hand and starts pulling him over to the pier, where this man is just face first in the sand, and the top of his head is getting wet from the water touching it.
is that normal?
Yeah, I think so. Excuse me, sir. Are you alive?
He whips his head up, like, oh! What do you want?
Ooh, what is Claire?
Welcome back.
Quickly out of character. What is the place that the Cloudblades live in? Is it just like the Cloudblade tribe? What is it called?
Well, the Cloudblades live in. You don't know if they all live in one place or like the tribe leader lives in a separate place.
Okay, but specifically, we're looking for the tribe leader.
Yes.
Just gonna look at. All right. I was wondering if you perhaps knew where the Cloudblade tribe leader would be. Besides up.
Him. He's so pretty.
Oh, wonderful. Virtue looks at Harlow and just like that. Do you see this?
A very disappointed face right now.
He
Like the
lives in the
face of like this is
skies.
who you went to.
He
What?
lives in
What
the
did?
skies.
Of course, I know he lives in the sky.
In a building connected to the clouds. The clouds are all connected, but the skies are falling. The skies will fall. The
Okay.
skies will fall.
Do you know which direction from here exactly is that building?
The seagulls told me once.
Oh, could you had
Follow a
the
seagull.
sequels again?
Follow
Well,
the seagulls.
how big is this seagull?
The seagulls, they feed me.
How big are these seagulls?
They hold me close. One tried to steal me once. Dunked me in the water.
So,
Almost drowned, but I'm okay.
uh, all right.
Fun times.
Yeah. So, Harlow, do you have any more questions?
No, I don't have any questions of
Hello
this
there,
man.
boy. I haven't seen you before.
I'm going for a piss.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy that I haven't seen you before.
Oh, that's mean. Don't want to talk
No,
to
I
old
don't know.
man
Well, I
Pete.
mean, you.
Harlow, be nice.
Why would you talk to the witchblades like that? The witchblades are here. The man with no
No.
face told me so. The witcher told me so. The witcher told me so.
Okay. So, follow a seagull that could steal someone, and you will find the building.
Big building.
Okay.
Big
Big-
building for a big leader. Controls the skies.
All
The
right.
skies
That
have
sounds.
beautiful colors, but they will fall one day. And when they fall, so will the whole continent.
Right. Of course. That's what we're trying to stop. We will be.
You can't stop it. It's already begun. It's already begun.
Virtue slowly looks at her.
49, 48, 47, 46, 49.
What are you counting down to?
30, 39, 42, 71.
All right, Pete. It's wonderful to see you again. Should really take some time for yourself, though. All right. Do you want to go now, Hotluck?
Yeah, I think it's probably best.
Let's go.
Bye. And remember,
Bye.
they're always watching. They always are.
Right. Right. Oh, please, let's go.
Is it scary how good Claire is at that?
Nice. It's
I've been
honestly
training.
it's kind of
okay.
it's kind of impressive how it's just like, oh yeah, you hear this in complete insanity, and it's like, okay, let's moving on. It's like all normal. It's like
I've been training for years. It's just who I am naturally. I get to
Good
let
to know.
loose a little.
I
As
bet
we
I could
walk
do that,
away,
but I'm just scared.
as we walk away, Harlow's gonna like whisper to Virtue, like, "Are you like really? We just went and talked to a crazy man to get
Oh,
information."
okay. So he told me that that in order to find out where Henny was, that I'd have to talk to people I knew and look at who knew where he was. Bridget kind of looks at him and is just like, it's also saying that he talks to Quinn, talks to the Witcher, and I think it's just he might be not only a tad crazy, very, very crazy, has lost his mind, but
Yeah, how
sometimes
do
he's
we know what we
sweet.
hear from him is true? How do we know his mind isn't just like literally like leaving him?
Well, Harlow, when you have to deal specifically with magic beings of higher levels, they a lot of times the people who give you information are not who you expect.
Hmm, I guess. I mean, I would like if I looked at Otto, I wouldn't expect them to be like magic. I just expect them to be just some lost child that needed somebody to take care of them.
Damn.
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 I mean, if you just see the negative in people, you'll miss a lot of opportunities. I mean, think if you just left, you wouldn't have been on this elaborate journey.
I guess. But I would also be living a pretty normal life, probably.
Oh, who likes normal? Really?
I guess you're not wrong.
Alright, well, let's try to find Rock Crusher. I think R2 is someone we can't see right now. We can tell Rock Crusher what we have found out from our information. And move on from there.
All right.
Okay, so you guys head back to where you first spoke, I'm assuming. And Otto, make an investigation check.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
My favorite.
Soft 20.
Okay, am I gonna be nice? Should I be nice?
I swear to God, if you had me run into a building and just be one of those fucking birds that just goes down the window, I swear to God.
Oh my god.
Be funny.
You know, here, I'm thinking about being cheeky. I'm gonna flip a coin, okay?
Ah, shit.
Heads, you find it. Tails, you run into a glass
Heads,
window.
I'm nice. Tails, well,
We all know how that
okay.
goes.
So you begin walking around trying to find people.
Walking?
Yes, Otto is walking around looking for
Oh, I thought
people.
Otto was flying.
Oh,
I
you
saw I was
are. I
becoming.
forgot
Yeah,
about
I'm a
that.
bird, remember?
You are a bird. So, flying
I'm a
around.
bird.
Oh my jeez. I got too caught up in being psychotic. My brain almost fried itself. I'm sorry.
It almost
Um
collapsed.
and you begin flying around and you see an Eric Cockra with a bag just
Mhm.
flying in your general direction, not towards you, but you just see a Eric Cockra in the distance. He's very hard to pick out because he is white with black feather tips, but you get there with your beautiful eagle eyes.
I think I'm gonna follow the aircracker.
Okay.
Is this aircracker going away from this town?
It's coming towards the town. You
I think I'm
recognize this Aarakocra to have a similar bag to the one that was handing out mail to Virtue, Harlow, and Rockcrusher.
Okay.
So you begin to tail after him. Are you a giant eagle?
That would be horrifying.
Just asking. Are you just
If I
like
became
just an
I'm a
eagle?
normal-sized eagle.
Okay. Just had to
If I was a big eagle, I think
sure.
the town would be screaming and I'd have fucking weapons thrown at me.
Okay. You begin to trail after this Aarakocra, and you see him, he's just chattering to himself, and you just traveling, like, good amount of time comes by, like 20 minutes go by, and you're just still trailing. You're just like, ooh, I hope that we get there soon, or else something bad might happen. And around you, the sky is still chaos, but it's even worse being up actually in it.
Mm-hmm.
The weather is more severe. You go into clouds and come out on the wrong path and have to try and redirect yourself. It's day in some places, night in others. The wind is horrendous in some places and not in others. But eventually you start to see more and more and more Aarakocras and more people of just abilities to fly, some hovering, some actually having wings themselves. But it seems like these people are like they're just scouting out the place.
Mm-hmm.
Make a stealth check.
Oh, great.
Don't they
Oh
have to do it with
no.
the thing of an eagle?
Just thinking, shouldn't it be like performance since you're trying to be just like a normal bird?
Well, stealth if you're trying to be stealthy, performance if you're trying to act like a normal bird.
Can I roll for both and pick which one I like better?
No.
No.
Because I've already rolled stealth before something had happened.
There you go then.
And it's
Well,
a 5.
there you go.
Hmm.
So
With what isn't it? Whatever the eagle gets is a +2, because don't they actually have an okay dex?
I got a 2. I have the same dex as the eagle.
damn. That just sucks then, I guess. So you keep trailing this Aarakocra, trying to be as stealthy as possible as the eagle. And you do see, like, in the clouds, you see a large silhouette of a building, but it's fogged over with all of the disruption and weather.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it and kind of get a bit off track and begin to fly off someplace. And then you see that another Aarakocra just looks over to you and just like squawks very loudly. I would squawk, but I'm good.
God forbid.
And the Aarakocra you were trailing after turns around and sees this eagle looking after it, and then just starts to fly away, and just more people start just like entrapping you and trying to shoo you away from the place. Some of them do have spears, and some have bows and arrows, and most of them are wearing armor.
Oh, that's not concerning at all. Give me 2 seconds. There's not much I can. Is there any place where it looks like I could perch?
It's in the sky. There's no place to perch.
Goddamn. I'm gonna estimate there's no way I can get around.
The only place to go is up or down.
Does anyone look like they're trying to shoot me yet?
Their arrows in the bows, and they're cocked back, but they're trying to like shoo you away before resorting to violence. They're just trying to like force you to take a direction and then force you to just get further away from the building.
I think I'm gonna try to go up a little bit. Since the weather is bad, I might be able to just hide in one of the clouds or bad weather.
Okay, you go up, and this group of about 10, maybe 11 people follow you into the sky and try and shoo you again away from the building.
I don't know how you could like not seem threatening. All I can do, I'm gonna try to get by without like interacting with them, even if it requires me to
Well,
dodge
it's
and
been
shit.
Okay,
it's been
so
really nice knowing your turn.
you trying to go forward?
Try my best to go forward, or
Okay.
whatever has less people.
Give me a second. Okay. So you try and get by, and does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
As an eagle, definitely.
Okay. I want you to take 5 piercing damage as a spear just pierces into you, and does a 15 hit you?
Give me a sec. I lost the sheet and I have to go look back for it.
Are you a giant eagle?
Nope,
You're
normal eagle.
Then normal eagles only have 3 hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
so
done.
I'm already turned back, and I'm falling.
Okay. So you begin falling, and as these people see that you were in fact not just an eagle, they start to just like scream and head towards the building, though some of them are still trailing after you, specifically the people with arrows just shooting towards you.
I'm
And
just like, this is gonna hurt if I fall to my death. Give me 2 sec. Let me checking spells. Can I use Conjure Animal to do a giant eagle to be on it?
yes,
Okay.
you conjure an eagle, but the people with arrows are still stationed towards you. There's about 4 of them. So does a 23 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Does a 12 hit you?
No, it does not.
And a 14.
That is my exact armor class.
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it.
Take 11 piercing damage as just two arrows get pierced into you while one grazes past you.
one head
Alright.
bat aim.
I'm gonna kind of because now I'm gonna be on the eagle because I'm not gonna be falling anymore. I'm gonna like look to them and be like, "Look, I just need to talk to the leader, please. I was sent here. I just need to talk. I don't want to do anything bad.
No one's allowed to talk to the leader.
Look, I was sent by someone. I don't know if you guys consider them important, but yeah, I kind of need to
We
talk to
never
them.
negotiate with land dwellers.
I'm a
How
okay. Look, this is why I needed fucking people here. Look, this is very important. Like, someone's coming here,
If it's
and I just need to
important,
talk to the leader.
then you shouldn't be flying around as an eagle.
I don't. I will like gesture to my back and be like, I don't have wings. What did you want from me?
If it's important, you get someone to bring you here. Now go before I get
Please,
reinforcement.
look.
is this
I just
visible
need help.
to
Please,
us on the ground? Can we see this happening?
No, it's still in the sky.
just
Okay.
like listen to me. Like, just let me through for 1 second. You can take all my shit. I just need to say a few words to the leader. That's it.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's the wrong thing. Where's my persuasion?
It's not looking very good on D&D Beyond.
No, it's not. And I believe
Can I
the other
just
one. So a 6. Nice. I think the other one was a 6.
Now
Yeah.
you get out of here.
Can you at least have them out here? You can. I don't. Just
A
please.
tribe leader seen out in public at this state of mind. A war's a brew.
It just. I was.
We only speak to those that actually have the proper time of day.
Do you know a guy
I'm
with no
feeling
face?
nice. Get out of here.
Just answer my quick question, then I can leave. Do you know a guy with no face?
We do not want to speak with you.
Someone's coming here. A drow. A drow I wish to defeat, but, I want to tell your leader of it.
We are
Shoot
aware.
him.
And what is one measly child going to do about this?
It's not just me. The only reason I'm up here is because I was
Then
told
get
to
your
come up here.
friends, get the proper travel, and get a spokesperson. One of us.
I don't think any of y'all are gonna
None of
speak
us
to me.
negotiate with land dwellers. You
Do
are
the game
funny
nice
for
and-
coming here and expect we'd let you talk to the leaders in such a state.
God, why is this?
I give you
If a
5 seconds.
If I come back with somebody, will you not throw arrows at me?
What did I just say?
It's
5,
a general question.
4,
Just say yes or no.
3,
I'm going.
2.
I'm literally leaving. Please stop counting.
Okay, so where are you headed?
I'm going back into the town with the giant eagle, just annoyed as shit.
On the ground, Rockcrusher's just like, guys, I can fly, so it's pretty cool. So,
Just flaunting it. They're just like, yeah, cool, I don't fucking care.
yeah, I'm just telling random people as they walk by.
You're like, they nod and then like kind of confused and just keep walking. One child tries to touch them, but you like shoo 'em away with your wing and it starts to cry and run off.
I feel like I'm going to regret asking this, but Claire, I don't have anyone staring at me as like this giant eagle comes down with me, correct?
People
Not
certainly
weird.
look at you.
Sure.
People look at you for sure, but they don't really pay mind, especially because it's
Good.
the middle of the night.
Giant eagles are good guys. They're benign creatures.
I'm going to kind of just, I guess, walk around with the eagle until I find someone.
You find the rest of the party.
I'm going to look to them, like, most likely still have arrow, or what was it, an arrow or spear?
2
just
arrows.
lodged in- Yeah, so I have 2 arrows lodged in my body.
You look like you had a good time.
I definitely need you. Please come with me. And we need a spokesperson. Probably an Aarakocra I prefer, because they don't like land dwellers.
I can do Akakra.
Good.
I can.
Because we need it. And I'm like, gonna just like try to take the arrows out of me.
I can't help with that, but I can do the Akakra bit.
I can do it myself. I just need the Aarakocra.
I can do.
Good.
Now or later?
I would prefer, we might want to wait just a little bit, because they are not happy. But if we go now, I'm not sure.
Oh, wait. What's going on?
Oh, I've been shot twice, and now I'm like in front of the party with me taking 2 arrows out of my body.
Oh my goodness!
Actually, wait, hold up,
Otto!
quick, general question, really quickly. This is actually important. Where do these arrows hit me?
One in the
dick and
shoulder,
balls.
one in the stomach.
Great.
Also,
Okay.
do you want me to, heal you?
I'm gonna like kind of look at myself and just be like, I mean, you can. I think I can take them out myself, but if you want, I can heal myself.
If you want to, but that's
I'm
it's,
gonna like kind of remove the arrow and just kind of look at the like stomach wound.
no,
Like
don't
this,
pull
like
it. Don't pull it that way. Okay, when you take an arrow, you don't pull it like out like forward. You push it in.
excuse me.
That's
If you okay,
that's if it has an exit wound. That's it.
if it
Can I
if it
roll
has an
medicine?
exit, but if you pull it the other way, it's going to rip
Insist.
through your body and make it even worse. You would have to push it through.
All right, cool.
I mean,
22.
Depends on what kind of arrows they're using.
Claire.
You don't pay mind to them at all, and you pull out the arrows in the same way that you were going to in the first place. You start bleeding a bit more, but you're okay.
I have bandages. It's not the first time. As I'm gonna lift up my shirt and just grab the bandages from my bag. I'm gonna point out that you just see a plank, slightly from under the shirt, just something flat on Otto's chest. Since if I'm pulling up my shirt, I'm gonna need to see the shit.
No titties.
What are you?
Yes.
What are you
Shoes is
doing?
cringing.
I have a board here, so I kind of wish they struck me in the chest, because then it'd be less painful.
Okay. We doing this now, or do you want to do this later? Because
What
I
are we
could
doing?
take you up. I could take you up there now.
I think we can do it now.
Oh wait, what's going on? Why are you shot? What happened up there?
I found the place. They didn't like
Okay.
the fact that I was a land dweller and that I was an eagle.
Okay.
So I had to resort, pointing over to the giant eagle next to me, had to resort to not falling to my death, so I had to summon this man. And
Okay.
I was shot twice. Third one missed. And the guy yelled at me that I need a speaker, and they called me a child and proceeded onwards of yelling at me how the leader won't come out.
So you need another Arakaka to approve you going up there and take you there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, so I don't think you should have Rockwisher fly you up there because this is going to cause more damage.
He
I
just
don't
said he
think
could do Eric Crocker.
I can do an Arakocra. It's a very, very
No, but then
good.
if they
Can
find
you speak
out
the language? Because I think
I
they're going to speak Eric Crocker, and then we're kind of screwed if you don't know it.
if you
can't, but I'm trying to be like a people
but
person, so we all speak common.
if
So
if they found you out though, then we're going to be in their territory. We're probably all going to get
May I
attacked.
me,
chime in?
I will look
Yes.
like an Arakocra, but I will lead with. I'm not actually an Arakocra.
Behind you, all of you, you are no longer in a big part of town, but you're still fairly out in public, and you're more towards the beach side than before. And from behind you, you just hear someone say, "May I chime in?"
I guess I want to see who this is. Just kind of turn around.
I don't want them to chime in, but this feels like divine intervention. So chime in all you want, random voice.
You look behind you and see a man with a hood over his head that doesn't show
He
his
hunched too.
face. He's hunched over.
We're just gonna walk away.
I
It
have a hand on
seems-
my axe, if that is that fucking dude.
It seems like you need help. And not just being an Eric Coffer will do. It seems you might need, and out from the cloak he pulls out a crest of the cloud blades. It seems you might need my help instead. And I'll end the session there.
Fuck you.
I love it. Just Virtue sees Ace or knows it's Ace, and Virtue's just like, nope, walks away.
Just I'm out.
Well,
And
the
then
thing
you
is,
have Otto be like,
the thing
hey.
is, as a player, I know exactly who it is, but at the same time as Farlow, I'm just like,
What was that?
oh, I don't know who it is.
Yeah,
Maybe.
when he pulled out the
Maybe.
crest, he straightened out his back, and you could see that it was Ace's face under the hood. He wasn't even shaped into anyone.
Okay.
Maybe you could, I don't know, maybe keep the session going
Right.
for a little bit longer. It's not like endless time
Even
anyway.
Rocky. It's sad when Rocky's even asking for it to be longer.
No.
I mean,
All right.
Claire,
I'm gonna go now. However, Claire, I know
What?
you probably saw my message.
What about your dice? Of course I did.
No. The last thing I texted you about.
Wait. Oh, yes.
Okay, so for that, I'm not gonna say too much about it, but I'm just gonna say Ace would love this character.
Okay.
And also, this was a character that was it's my character, but Jordan was gonna put it in this campaign with my permission, but of course, then Jordan left, and I think it would be a cool thing. I think he would probably enjoy it. So
Hey, just
That's
send me
nothing
the
to do with
details
Jordan
and I'll
anymore.
think about it.
Yeah, I will send you all the details. I'm just gonna need like a hour of actually having free time to
That's
write it
fine.
down.
I have.
Okay.
I don't care.
Or if you'd want to like voice chat about it, that would be cool too. But I'm not
You're
gonna do it here. 'Cause
hilarious if you think you're getting my ass on a VC.
I have multiple times.
The only
Comedy
time
gold.
you're able to get Claire on a VC is if it
If I
requires Quinn.
really, well, you just got lucky that one time. Not 2 times.
Every time that Quinn's been around, whenever I'm
There's
interfering with him.
the most recent one. It wasn't on VC.
Yeah, because it didn't require him coming out of fucking thin air. He was over water.
All right, I'm gonna
Man.
go now.
Okay,
Bye.
it's getting
I
fucking
will be
bully
contacting
here.
you later.
Okay.
I will be contacting you later. I
Getting
think you
fucking
are gonna
bully
like
here.
it. I'm so sorry. I wish I could be here and defend you, but
Not
goodbye, mother.
Because of Harlow, there is now he who shall not be named in there who shall not be named there in the place that shall not be named.
Yay!
And I'll be just pulling out fucking arrows, not caring about the whole argument, just being like, all right, whatever.
Honestly, if they would have been in Otto's back, Harlow probably would have just gone up to Otto and just yanked them out of their backs.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like, if the one of these were in my back, I'm scared of who was gonna pull it out.